this moment, and my god, is it a challenge to even get anywhere near the top two. Points clear at the top of the table ahead of us. We are on mid-table side at the moment on current form, but a win here to make it 2 in a row after that thumping victory against Sheffield United would be a great way to start this live stream off, wouldn't it? Here's Ozil. Pepe breaks through. Cut inside, bends it. Oh, he's hit the post again. Season as Aubameyang tries to get a shot away, blocked. And clear downfield for Andros Townsend, the former Spurs man. I wonder what sort of reception he'll get every time he gets on the ball. Here's Florenzi though on this far side. When you get the ball in, got to mark him up with holding. Going to slow him down, doesn't really do much. Goes backwards, Miljovic to Townsend, cleared away for a Palace throw. Nervy at the back still is a bit of a worry, but Bellerin does well. Pepe makes that happen with Ozil. Aubameyang, nice feet, trying to make that happen as well. Aubameyang forced wide and may have to try and do something different here. No, doesn't work out. Arsenal 9th in the league, as you can see on the left hand side. Absolutely shocking thus far, but with Christian Benteke. Bellerin, oh that's awkward. That's an awkward header and it's fallen nicely for Cantwell. It's Meyer, good effort. And Arsenal survivor. Early scare there. Here's Nicola Pepe. It's for Guendouzi. His first touch is alright. Into a bit of space. Oh, that's not a good ball at all. Aubameyang. Does he win the corner? No, wins a throw in. Good effort from Arsenal in these early stages. 13 minutes gone, no goal just yet, as Aubameyang gets in here, wins a corner off McCarthy, and Guendouzi will take, goes near post, not the best of deliveries. Meyer will get that clear, and Pepe will try and keep his attack alive. Oh, that's a waste from Pepe. Why? He just knew as soon as he hit it, it was nowhere near the target. Didn't get any whip really on that ball, and it's a waste. There's Bellerin. Guendouzi. There's an opportunity though. Nope, given away. He's hit to Bellerin. Keeps the play alive. Down the side is Nicola Pepe. Bellerin. Matteo Guendouzi. Risky pass, gets away with it. And Tierney can't find Lacazette. That's a waste really of possession there. Under no real pressure. And just gives the ball away cheap as that. But Lacazette's forced a mistake here. Lacazette looks for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Opens up his body, gets a shot away, and it's blocked by Musacho. Miljovic to Benteke to Tierney. Arsenal just blocking off all the avenues there for the attack. Torreira given away, and Arsenal can break forward with Torreira coming forward. He's got Townsend covering him though, and Lacazette then takes over, and it's still Lacazette. He's got Pepe busting the gut, and he goes for the wrong option yet again. That was a pass that should have been given to Nicola Pepe. Instead he tried to find the informed Aubameyang. There's an opportunity though. This is a dangerous cross. Bellerin does well. Pepe doesn't get there, McCarthy does. Arsenal just trying to survive this onslaught, and that's a goal kick, and that is just what Arsenal would have wanted. Oh, what's he done? No, he's done it again. Oh, he's in. Benteke! Good save, but no. On the second attempt, does grab the ball and launches it forward, looking for Lacazette, cleared away by the keeper. Ozil doesn't have the legs, and that's got to be a free kick for Palace. It wasn't given, and now Arsenal can come forward with Mesut Ozil, who again is just not having a good game. He's had probably the best season I've ever had with Mesut in terms of actual playing game time as such, but at the moment we just can't sustain any sort of attack as Meyer Goes for goal. Not really going to force too much from that sort of header, but good effort. Milivojevic to Maya. Arsenal just facing a constant onslaught at the moment against this Palace attack. That's a dangerous cross for Townsend to try and attack. He doesn't really get there, and Arsenal survive. There's Ozil. Oh, that's a ball. That is a wonderful ball, and Nicolas Pepe, can he do anything with it? Cuts inside. Nicolas Pepe can't get the pass away, cleared away. Milivojevic gets it away. Downfield, here come Palace yet again. This time Arsenal should be able to get the ball back a little bit earlier. No, they don't. And Benteke's in here. He finds Maya. Oh, what a goal. Oh, wow. Off the post. I actually thought that was in. And I could have had no complaints. What a striking off the post. And now Arsenal look to get on the counter themselves. With Ozil to Aubameyang. Oh, what a poor touch. Ozil wins it back though. No free kicks as the referee, and Ozil. No, poor option again. Giving the ball away far too cheaply too often in this game. 4 minutes go to half time. Are we going to see the first 0-0 at the interval, or are Palace going to make us pay? Townsend. Oh, he's taken too long to get this cross in. And Lacazette. Arsenal applying the pressure here. Lacazette can't clear it. Holding does, and Arsenal maybe look for one last attack here. With Nicolas Pepe with his pace coming forward for Arsenal. Looks for Aubameyang, who makes the run. He goes back to oh, good effort. Aubameyang, oh, cleared away. And it is half time, a 0-0 at the interval. 6 shots, 2 on target. We haven't played too badly in this first half, but this Palace attack is just destroying any sort of hope we have of really getting anything from this game. Here's Lacazette. Can he make that happen? No, he gives it away to Townsend, who runs into a bit of space. Andros Townsend. Journey trying to get back. He knew where the run was going, and it's a lovely ball in, and Arsenal somehow get it away. Oh, Ozil finds Pepe. He's only got, oh, he's got no support. Look at this. That's a free kick though. We'll take that all day long. Ozil quickly taken to Lacazette. To Torreira. To Ozil. To Aubameyang. Gets a shot away. It's a good save by Gaeta. Arsenal just trying to make that happen here. Body's on the floor and everything there. Holding. Can't get the shot away. Good block. Hit to Bellerin. Goes to Pepe. Goes near post for the cross. Oh, Aubameyang did get a touch. Gaeta with the save, and it's cleared downfield yet again for Crystal Palace. Here's Pepe. Lovely. Oh, that's a free kick, and that's not a good tackle from the Palace man. It shouldn't be a red, it should just be a yellow, but it wasn't not a good tackle at all. Oh, he's only been warned here for that tackle. He's got away with one there. Don't know if this is within shooting range, realistically. Gonna aim it just outside the box here. It's dipping. Oh, it's a good save. That was going in. Gaeta watches it well though. Quick corner. Aubameyang underneath it, and it's poor. Gaeta always likely to win that battle in the air. Just picks it out. Picks the flight well. Aubameyang tries to force it. Oh, good save, Gaeta. Keeper was taking so long there, and he does actually make the mistake of whacking it into the keeper, into Aubameyang there. Journey's well out of position here, and Holding gets away with that late tackle, and Ozil now spreads the play to Lacazette, who tries fancy footwork, runs into a tackle, and now Palace have it yet again coming forward. Dangerous cross. Bellerin watches it well. Here's Nicolas Pepe, spreads it to Lacazette. Quick ball to Torreira. Ozil. Aubameyang tries to find Pepe. The pass was blocked, but it's going to fall for Ozil, who gets right underneath it, and Torreira being replaced here to be replaced by Dani Ceballos. Opportunity here for Arsenal to win that ball back. They do so. Bellerin with a header. Ozil looks for a Lacazette. Quickly turns up the screw. Trying to make that happen. Can he dink it in? He can. Oh, it's a lovely block by Musacho. 25 minutes left here at the Emirates. It's still 0-0, but how? Both sides have created numerous chances in this game. Oh, I thought we had that. I was ready to go storming forward, but it doesn't work out. Ceballos wins it back for Arsenal. Good ball forward. And Arsenal now look to break with Ozil. Oh, lovely from Aubameyang to Mesut Ozil. He shouldn't be missing and doesn't. He whacks it past the keeper. And it is an Arsenal goal. My God, we needed that lovely little lift over from Aubameyang. Ozil just knows he has to power it past the keeper. He maybe should have got a touch, but that is his first goal of the campaign. But 20 minutes to go, and we finally break the deadlock. Just what we needed, realistically. But here's Florenzi. Palace made a change. McCarthy came off. Kayate came on for. Here's Lacazette. Ozil again in support. Ozil looks for Aubameyang. Oh, he's into a cul-de-sac, but he still gets the pass away. And Arsenal, oh, he should have got that pass to Lacazette. My God, he was completely unmarked in the box, Lacazette there. Now Palace look to counter. 15 minutes left in what has been a brilliant advertisement for the Premier League. It's had a bit of everything. It's had shots on target. It's had good defensive battles as well, and that should be a goal kick for Arsenal here. Xhaka coming on for Guendouzi. Benteke being replaced as well by Wilfried Zaha. So something different for our defenders here. Zaha trying to force holding into a mistake, doesn't work. Here's Tierney. Ceballos cuts inside, nice, gets away with it there. Nice layoff to Ozil, back to Ceballos, who can't find Aubameyang, who made that nice little dart and run in behind. Zaha has to go backwards to Kote. Kayate to Florenzi. Crystal Palace coming forward here in drones. Good ball, Zaha, he's in, it should be a goal, it's a save by Leno. And Bellerin somehow scoops that away. And Ozil gets the ball forward, and that's another foul. And this time it is a yellow card for Milivovic. Maya being replaced as well. It's just 7 minutes left, but not a good tackle. It's Pepe. Bellerin onside. Goes for Aubameyang, oh, we couldn't get the touch. And it's Connor Wickham that came on for Maya. Here's Ozil. Oh, he's left-footed. He's left-footed. Oh, what a goal! Pick that out. Mesut Ozil. We were saying he's having the best season we've had with him in career mode for donkeys. And that is a belting strike. It's dipping. It's curling. And this all came from the throw-in. Look at this. Lovely couple of touches. Lets the ball settle. And then picks out the top corner with an absolute pinpoint strike. Look at this. It's moving, it's curling, it's dipping, it's into the top corner. Mesut Ozil gets his second. Arsenal lead by 2. And with 4 minutes left, or whatever the referee adds on, Arsenal have surely got another 3 points on the board. And that is a great response after the couple of bad results previously. Here's Zaha trying to make that happen though. Maybe get a consolation. Not like that, you won't. Xhaka to Ozil. Ozil's had a really good game. Runs into Tompkins though. Ozil should be man of the match. Yep, the confirmation. Mesut Ozil wins man of the match as Pepe Wins the ball back for Arsenal and there's space here. It's 3-on-3. Can he get this pass right? Oh no. Masaccio with a great touch there. Tierney doesn't get that ball clear. And it should be a consolation here. And it is. It's Connor Wickham, the substitute. Arsenal just fell apart at the back. And that is another poor goal to concede. No clean sheet again for Arsenal. And that is poor to say the least. And one last attack here for Palace. The referee allowing them this. And it's going to be Kouyaté to Zaha. And Leno saves it just about onto the roof of the net. I generally thought that was in. I didn't think Leno got enough of a touch on it. And this should be it. Ceballos clears it. Florenzi touches it away from goal. And Arsenal just about get the 3 points. And only just. Let's go to the match interview now and post-match interview. Let's see what questions we get today.
Just a couple of questions for you.
So, an overall great performance without a doubt, Mesut. How do you improve defensively moving forward? Things need to change. A good lesson? Yeah, I think we'll go with that. We must not concede. I had no concern. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll keep the morale building up. And then, great win, boss. I told you. Select him, great job. Yeah, we'll back him up on that because he did actually have quite a good game. Bit more training to do. Trying to get Guendouzi over the line. He's not going to get there this time. However, Martinelli is close to going up by 2. EFL Cup action, we're not too bothered by the EFL, so we'll go with the second string team for that. They actually drew against United, beat Northampton and beat... Oh, what a win! 3-2. Kingsley Coman gets a goal as well, so a 3-2 win sends us through to the next round of that. Let's go back to our first team squad. And we have Wolverhampton Wanderers coming up next. And that should be a tough game. Ozil going to be replaced by... I need to replace him with Ceballos for this game. Maitland-Niles or Bellerin. I think we'll stick with Bellerin. I might bring in... I think we have to really bring in Asensio onto the bench as well. Because I think he deserves it. Andre Marino, the referee, holding in Socrates at the back. As you'd expect. Just going to do this quick bit of training. Try and lift it over the keeper. No, not a bad attempt. But let's go into this next game. Alright, here we go. Can we get another 3 points after that really good game against Crystal Palace? Is holding. Kieran Tierney goes down the line. Lacazette needs a goal. You can just see when a player's got confidence, like Ozil in the last game with the 2 goals. They feel so much better. You actually feel like you can have a goal with it, like a go at goal with them, especially if they're attacking wise. Jota, that's a dangerous cross, cleared away well though. Oh, Pepe given away cheaply. Oh, Hoffman just wide. I think Leno would have had that just, but you just don't know with these keepers. Here's Socrates. Given away again by Arsenal at the back. Ruben Neves, Jean Martinho. Look at the top 4 though. Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool and Man City all up there. So Man United have obviously dropped points somewhere in the last couple of games. Here's Nicolas Pepe. Cuts inside. Lovely ball to Torreira. Looks wide for Pepe. Not a bad first touch. Oh, he surely fouled there. And he gives away a throw in anyway. So Arsenal will have an opportunity to keep the press on. Oh, he nearly got there. Ruben does well. Here's Ruben Neves to Wilfried Bolly. Down the line goes Johnny. Opportunity here for Wolverhampton Wanderers here, aka Wolves. Ruben Neves is in, and we didn't close him down, and that's in, and that's poor from Kieran Tierney. He lost track of his man, and Diego Jota puts Wolves 1-0 up, and yet again we concede a stupid goal. Just trying to make that happen here with Ceballos. He runs backwards, gets the ball to Torreira, dummies the shot, makes a bit of space to Luca Torreira, gets the ball in but cleared away. Every man behind the ball for Wolves at the moment. Well, they were, and now they won't be, because again we've lost out. It's just too many times we give away possession in the game. And look at this, straight through the middle. It should be another goal once Diego Jota, and it's 2-0, and we are being absolutely battered. Just no pace at the back, and that is our problem at the moment. It's Pepe. Tries to go down the line, loses that to Johnny. I think we may have to change our formation. We're just getting dominated in midfield. And our defence is just poor, to say the least. Maybe what I'll do is I'll change the instructions maybe to keep my defenders, like my wing backs, not my wing backs, but my left and right backs, actually in defence when we go forward, just to see if there is a way of doing it to keep them. I know there is a player setting that you can do, but we'll see what happens. Sort of 70 minutes to over an hour to play here, but we need a fast response, and Guendouzi forcing the issue to Nicolas Pepe. Takes his time. He doesn't win a penalty, and also if you're listening to the boos, here's Guendouzi. Again, Arsenal just sloppy in possession. I think we will go 4-4-2 with Pepe on the right of midfield. So this formation just seems a bit weak as Pepe tries to go for the header. No chance he beat him. Wilfried Bolly. Here's Guendouzi, again sloppy, trying to find Aubameyang. Here's Doherty. Lacazette gets back to help his defence there, wide midfield. But look at the space here for Hoffman. No pressure on the ball at all. This three in the midfield is just being absolutely dominated. They must be playing a wide formation. Bellerin doesn't read it at all, and Johnny should have scored. And Arsenal need to do something. Let's look at their formation actually and try and see. They're not even playing wide though. I think it's their, was it 4-1-3-2? Maybe let's go 4-4-2 and try and make that happen that way. We'll still keep the attack. We'll put Ceballos on the left, Pepe on the right, Guendouzi and Torreira in the middle, and hopefully that will make the difference. Oh, as we nearly concede the third goal, and that would probably kill off the game, to be honest. But here's an opportunity. No, he's not going to keep that in play, is he? It's going to be tight. Nope, just overhit that cross, that pass. Here's Jean Moutinho. Hoffman. Still Hoffman. Gets the ball forward, holding under pressure. Oh, Socrates watches that well, just about. Alright, come on boys, focus. Just need to focus. Torreira gets that away, just about to Aubameyang, and now Arsenal can break forward here. Bit of space for Aubameyang to run into. He's got Pepe in support, and that is exactly where he goes. And Pepe looks for the return ball to Aubameyang, who nearly won that off the defender, but it's cleared away, and Doherty finds Hoffman. Guendouzi trying to force the play here, given away. And look at the space here for Johnny again, and this time Pepe is playing at right back to help Bellerin. We win a throw in. Bellerin quickly taken. Boom. Guendouzi. Nice. He's under pressure though. Draws the ball wide. That's not a bad idea. So Bios, who is playing on that left midfield role. Oh, and that's poor from Tierney. He's having an absolute horror show of the game. It's Tierney. He lost his man for the first goal. And Holding has to... Oh, Bellerin gets away with that clearance. Not the most convincing. Here's Tierney. So Bios sells his man nicely. Back from Aubameyang, nice 1-2. So Bios' touch is poor, to say the least, and that's going to go for a throw-in. 90 seconds after this first half. Quickly taken throw-in, and Arsenal have an opportunity here. That's a penalty. Oh, come on. Time at the first half. Theo Jota, David Luiz gets it clear. And that is the end of the first half. That was sloppy. And boom. Into the second half. I don't know whether I'll keep this formation for the rest of this game. I think that if we concede again, then we'll go 4-2-4 and we'll just go for the win. Try and turn the game around. But I don't know. Oh, that's a foul. Yellow card as well, should be. It was. Hoffman booked. It's Pepe. Aubameyang. No, it's Lacazette. Oh, he skipped past a couple. Oh, and then can't find the pass and it's cleared away. It's the story of our game though. It really has been. Just not being able to do something in a game. Here's Raul Jimenez. Rob Holding, shocking pass. Guendouzi not awake at all. Ruben Neves secures the victory. Guendouzi being replaced by Xhaka. It has to be done. We are just being absolutely battered here. At home as well. That's the worst thing. Is Lacazette. Aubameyang. Just can't beat his marker. And that's annoying me now. Good ball through. Arsenal in all sorts of trouble at the back. It should have been. It's cleared away just about, and Arsenal look to maybe hit them on the counter. Aubameyang, not the best of balls. Looks for Pepe. So Bios spreads the play, but it's Xhaka. Still Granit Xhaka trying to make something happen here. Leading from the front, but just forced wide. And poor ball in. But could fall for Aubameyang. Nope, defence does well. Here's Torreira. Oh, come on. We're so poor in this game. It's actually a deserved loss. With half an hour left. We're not going to get back into it. Just losing this game so poorly as well. Keeper. Good leave that time by Bellerin, but it's not been good enough at all in this game. Aubameyang starts to let him down there. Oh, it's Hoffman. Good block by Socrates, and Arsenal look again. Oh, that's better that time. We've got a bit of luck. Still half an hour left to go though. Lacazette. What is Aubameyang doing? Why is he not making the run? That is so annoying when they don't do that. Cuts inside, cuts it back, should be a goal, and it's a good block. And again, just can't get that little bit of luck that we need on that final touch. So Bios dummies it. Lets to make a bit of space for the pass and does so, but it's poor. It's given away. Here's Nicola Pepe. Can he make that happen? No. Here's Johnny. Look at the space though. Seriously, and then they get the lock as well, and he's offside. Martinelli coming up with Ceballos.
Hey! Oh, right, I made you tea. It's going to be cold. Hang on, I'll calm down. Wait. Hey.
Oops.
Junk mail, innit? I haven't put the heating on. I don't think it was cold enough. That's alright then. Yeah. Yeah, that's the last minute.com thing.
And we are oh, how are we losing this badly in this game? I do not know. We've just been so poor. Alright, here's Socrates. 15 minutes left in the game that we should have been humiliated in, and there's another mistake from Tierney. I think he will have to be dropped for at least a game in the next one. He's not had a great game at all, as Bellerin finally gets a tackle in, cleared away. Nice play from Xhaka, spreads the play nicely. No real movement in front of Torreira, so he's going to have to drop back. Nice play. Lacazette now. He's got Pepe in support, and that's exactly who he uses. And again, it's just poor from Arsenal, and it's been one of them games where everything we've tried to work. We've tried changing the formation, that didn't really work. And we've been well beaten by Wolves here, and I don't think we can argue with the result with 13 minutes left to go. We have not been up the races at all. But it could get worse here, and it doesn't. We survive. Just going to whack it long now. Just keep the ball away from my area then. Ten minutes to go, and this could be 4 or 5. Let's not lie. There's still time for them to get 4th. It's just been one of them games where everything Wolves have done and score. I thought they scored again. I'm gonna bring off Torreira here and we're on Willock for 8 minutes. Why not? Corner for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Diogo Jota does come off. Oh, good clearance. Not really away though. And somehow we survive yet again as Leno sends the ball forward, not happening that time. Into the last 5 minutes or so here. In a game that we've been so poor, it's actually unbelievable. Willock sends the ball forward to Gabriel Martinelli. Finally a bit of possession in the Wolverhampton area here. And finally we forced the keeper into a save. Wow, who knew that existed? In a game that we have been so poor, we do get a shot on target. Socrates, it's deflected. No, it wasn't. Oh, okay, just wide. Ruben Neves gets a nice round of applause as he leaves the pitch. I don't know who came on. Oh, there you go, Zeiss came on for him. Good long ball from the keeper. Willock does well. Xhaka, Nicola Pepe. Can we at least get a consolation? No. We don't deserve anything from this game. Here's Gibbs White.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum.
We've been woeful. Let's not even mess about in this game. We have been so shocking. It's not even funny. But here's Doherty. Gibbs White again. Willock to Lacazette. Willock through on goal. Can he get a consolation for Arsenal? He opens his... No. Wow. What a waste. And that is going to be full time, and a deserved loss here, 3-0 loss to Wolverhampton Wanderers. And let's go into the press conference and be brutally honest, because we were shocking. We're not even going to lie, we didn't deserve nothing from that game. And look at that.
I've just got a couple of questions about the match.
The blame is mine, the game plan was not followed. Let's go with that. They were the better team. We couldn't play our usual game. I'm going to be honest, they were the better team. Concentrating on what we can do better as a side. Morale's still really happy though, despite that. So got a couple of rescheduled matches. We need to beat Guimaraes here to really stand a chance. We need to be more focused. The lads will play. We're stronger now. Yeah, we'll go with that. You'll see what we're made of, because obviously our results have been a mixed bag, as they just said. So we'll see what happens. I don't think I think I'll go with the weaker side, the second team, and we'll submit anyway. They beat us 1-0. They've actually been in a good run of form. And they beat us again with a last minute winner. Seriously. We are struggling so bad. Alright. Bear with me, guys. Quickly just going to clear notifications on certain apps that I use. Bear with me for 2 minutes, guys. I'm just clearing all my notifications. Alright, so let's do our training. We've basically put ourselves in a really bad position of getting out of the Europa League. There you go, Smith Rowe does develop into a 68 overall. Guendouzi now 78 as well. But I'm happy with the amount of game time we're getting to Socrates. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of you, Marco Asensio. No real other emails to read, they're all just about match rescheduling. We've got Leicester in the league. They are 2 points ahead of us, so we could overtake them if we can get a win. Let's read these. So we've got player chat from Ozil. I'll consider it. Captaincy. This is because I've got the second string team selected, so we'll quickly just change that. And then we'll go attend press conference. Probably get asked about Kolasinac or David Luiz.
Thank you all for joining us.
No, Pepe, wow. Rotation is key. Focus on playing well. We must not underestimate. Anyway, it won't be easy, but it never is. Yeah, we'll go with that. I like that response. At least the responses are actually kind of similar to what you'd expect. So, let's be honest, Man City should be top of the league. Yep, and they are, what, 15 clear. So we need a massive turnaround this season. So, Leicester at the King Power Stadium. I'm going to make a couple of changes. I'm going to bring players onto the bench. So players that I think are doing well. So Smith Rowe is definitely one. David Luiz is coming onto the bench ahead of Willock. I'm going to bring on... Actually, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to change it too much because I think that's where the issues are happening. But we've got a huge game. This could be the turning point. If we can beat Leicester. Leicester are a good side at the moment. Alright, they're only 2 points ahead of us. That's a penalty. But if we can get a good response here, get a couple of points on the board, it doesn't matter if it's a draw as long as we get the results. That's all that matters to us. But Maddison is a player that I'm going to try and steal from Leicester. I think we need a little bit of a young midfielder sort of thing, because obviously, yes, we have got Kingsley Coman and Marco Asensio as Bellerin wins the ball back early and finds Pepe. Here's Torreira, Guendouzi. Nice play here from Arsenal, just maintaining possession. Now Tierney with a bit of space to run into. He's got Guendouzi in support. Nice play here, just building up slowly. Torreira, nice play, Bellerin. Socrates will just lift this wide. Not the greatest of passes, but still Arsenal keep the ball, holding. Torreira. Guendouzi can't find the response, and that's poor. And now Vardy gets the ball forward for Leicester City. Good pressing from Arsenal though. Oh, and Ozil's won it. He finds Aubameyang. Oh, that's such a waste again. Knock out. And that is such a good opportunity. Here's Youri Tielemans. Ndidi. Is it Ndidi or Ndoye? I don't know. I didn't read his name properly. It is Ozil. There's Aubameyang. Yeah, he actually had Aubameyang in support. He chose Pepe. Guendouzi to Torreira. Arsenal winning the ball back early in the opposition half. Is Torreira trying to make that happen. Can't find Aubameyang. Good clearance. And now Leicester, it is Ndidi, may look to get forward. Here's Guendouzi trying to win the ball back. Pepe decides not to put his foot in there. Good decision, because Arsenal have won the ball back, have they? Good play, Bellerin. Back to Leno. Goes wide to Kieran Tierney. Still in the side just about, but if he has another bad game, he will be replaced by Said Kolasinac for the foreseeable future. Just till Tierney can kind of regain a bit of composure, a bit of confidence in his own abilities. Here's Torreira. Arsenal beginning to... Oh, Aubameyang's touch let him down there. So, shot blocked. Aubameyang puts his pressure on. Still Aubameyang. Oh, unlucky. Maddison does well to clear it away. Now, can Leicester do something? Coming forward, Ndidi. Oh, what a ball that is to Hulk. Oh, wow, they brought in the Hulk. Seriously? Some of the decisions these AI teams are making, like transfers, are just so unreal. Upamecano joins Sheffield United, and it seems odd, to say the least. But here come Arsenal on the attack. Like I said, looks for Aubameyang, early ball as well. And Aubameyang's going to go into the middle here. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scores! 21 minutes on the clock and Arsenal lead. Finally, we get a goal. Really good, well taken finish from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Finds the bottom corner past Kasper Schmeichel, and as that is only his 9th goal of the campaign, he's hit a bit of a blip in form, but that is a good goal taken well on the quick attack, and it finally worked out. Didn't build it up as slow as we have done, and we do get the response for it. So good finish from Aubameyang. As Tierney's out of position, he'll get back in time though. Lacazette as he comes over to help, and the two of them force a cross wide, and Arsenal could maybe get forward with Ozil given away. Guendouzi should get there, does so, and Arsenal look to break again with Ozil looking for Aubameyang again, and Aubameyang's got the pace to cause his defence trouble. Looks for Ozil. Oh, poor cross. Unlucky. Good idea, but wrong execution. Here's an opportunity for Leicester though. Holding. Goes wide to Nicola Pepe. Going through the middle seems to be working really well in this game. Oh, unlucky. That time it didn't. Leicester need a response from Nolito. Listen to this crowd though. They are really up for this game. Nolito again. Youri Tielemans. Nolito being covered by Socrates. Still Arsenal pressing. Socrates out of position now though. And Vardy's in on goal. Vardy can't get the touch. Holding gets it cleared just about. And Arsenal survive. And look at this counter break. What a move this is from Arsenal. Aubameyang straight at the keeper. Oh, that should have been 2 and he knows it. Throwing Arsenal with 12 minutes to go till half time, but that should have been 2-0 Arsenal. My God, that was a good opportunity. Lacazette trying to make that happen. He loses out to Ricardo. Here's Hulk to Torreira, to Maddison, sorry, to Ndidi. Nolito. Arsenal trying to get back here. Bellerin has to come over. Leaves him a bit of space to turn, but not really an issue. Holding has to be careful. Oh, and he's lost out to Nolito. Vardy gets a shot on target, but Bernd Leno level to it. Leicester beginning to turn the screw here. Aubameyang knocks it away, but not very well. Tielemans. Ozil runs into Tielemans, who gets the shot away. Leno saves. Fantastic palm away. Arsenal rocking at the back, but they survive, and Oh, that's a mistake, and Lacazette could be palming away downfield here. Oh, that's a foul. That is such an unnecessary foul from Knockout, and he does get a booking for it. Just unnecessary. He had the pace to beat Lacazette. He didn't use it. And here come Arsenal again. Good save, but Aubameyang was offside. Good decision. Long boot downfield. Sokratis won the header, but doesn't actually keep the ball or find a teammate. Leicester beginning to dominate possession in the last 15 minutes. As you can see, 61%, but not done anything with it. That's a good ball though. Maddison spreading the play nicely. Knockout. Pepe doesn't get there. And Leno, easy save. And Hoof clear by the keeper. No point trying to keep the ball there. We had no real options. All 90% of our team were behind the ball. But we get the ball clear. Who cares? Arsenal trying to get the ball clear again, holding. Clever. Again given away cheaply. 15-20 seconds left of this first half, and he's offside. Vardy's offside, it won't count. Good decision. Knew as soon as he hit it. And that is half time. Leno clever to boot it out of play and secure a lead at the interval. 3 shots, 2 on target. Leicester have had 4 shots and 2 on target. So pretty much a tight game, but Arsenal lead at the interval. And then they come forward here. Early ball from Bellerin. Pepe trying to take on his man here. Does so nicely. Cuts inside. Still Nicola Pepe. Cuts it back. No one read it. Maddison gets it clear. And Lacazette has to track back here against the Hulk. And he's lost out against the Hulk as well. And look at this run all the way to halfway and then goes backwards. But he's still going to carry on running here. This is lovely play from Leicester City. Holding doesn't give away a foul. Wins the ball and clears it away, but only as far as James Maddison again. Torreira this time wins it. Finds Lacazette. Draws it forward looking for Aubameyang. Doesn't get there. Varai does. Looking at Leicester's next game, they have Brighton away. That should be a tough game actually. But if we can take 3 points and go above them in the league table, who cares? Guendouzi wins it. Goes for this searching ball for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who's scored one, missed one. Scores 2 out of 3. That is brilliant. He waits and waits. He delays the effort. And he does get the goal. And my God, it's been coming. His 10th goal of the season. He's been a bit of a stop and start this season. But this is a really well taken strike. 1-on-1. Lets the keeper make the run towards him. And as he does, he boots the ball into the corner for his 10th goal of the season. And this is just a response Arsenal would have wanted. 2-0 up against Leicester City after that shock result, that 3-0 defeat at the hands of Wolves at the Emirates. We face Southampton in our next game. That is another little pear skin, could be a little banana skin that game, as Torreira wins it. Good play to Pepe. Guendouzi, I think he may have overhit that. Lacazette does well, but gets turned by Ricardo. Nice turn. Oh, again, Tierney comes charging forward to try and help his teammate out, but gets caught out of position. Look at Lacazette though. Still tracking back, covering that space. Now Holding will come over and help out. Tierney has to go into the middle. He does just that. Sokratis has to win this. He does. Guendouzi just about flicks it away, but Tielemans keeps it. And Didi goes backwards. Arsenal won't mind that. Lacazette with the header. Guendouzi flicks it back to him. And now there's a potential counter-attack. And it's Aubameyang through on goal. It's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang who slots it home for free. And that is his hat-trick complete. And the boos ring round the King Power Stadium. Arsenal 3. Leicester City 0. And is that the goal that kills any hope of a Leicester comeback? Going to bring off Ceballos for Torreira. But look at this. Just keeper doesn't go for it. He's beaten with the ball, and it's 3-0 to the Gunners. Half an hour left here at the King Power, and it is all Arsenal at the moment, who are in control. Torreira confirmed off. Ceballos does come on. That's going to be kept in play here by Nolito. Nice turn. Tries to beat Bellerin. Easy take for the keeper. Pepe's been quiet. Bellerin. Guendouzi. Bellerin again. Nice play. Can't find Mesut though. Cleared away and now Ndidi. Look at the space for Maddison and Vardy here. And Maddison trying to make the most of it. Oh, Socrates, good tackle. So doesn't get there. Good tackle again. This is brilliant football from both sides. And that is a brilliantly timed tackle as well. And Arsenal get the ball clear. As Ozil looks for Pepe, not the best of balls. Marcal reads it, who was booked in that first half of that horror tackle, should we say. Here come Leicester now though. Marcal gets the ball in back post. Tierney just about clears it away. Arsenal survive yet again. Bellerin. Oh, lovely knockdown from Aubameyang there. He's actually having a really solid game. Nice ball forward for Nicola Pepe. And Arsenal have players in the box. Again, it's cleared away by Varai. Kept in play by Nolito. Marcal runs into Pepe, who takes it round his defender. Oh, he couldn't cut the ball back. Tielemans gets it clear for Leicester City. 15 minutes to go and Maddison coming forward. And Tierney, clever. Didn't overcommit that time. Normally Guendouzi, Lacazette, Tierney trying to take on Ricardo, not going to happen. And Ndidi again to Ricardo. Good ball forward, and he's offside. Good idea. Xhaka coming on for Matteo Guendouzi, who didn't have the best of game against Wolverhampton Wanderers, but he's played all right today. Here's Holding. First touch for Xhaka. Good pass to Dani Ceballos, who finds Lacazette, who's literally hogging that wing. He cuts inside, gets his shot away blocked, and doesn't react in time to get the rebound. Socrates back to Lacazette. Good header back to Kieran Tierney. Ceballos in space. Xhaka does just that. Clever. Little lift. Oh, and Aubameyang starts letting down. That was the right idea though. Now the Leicester City players, midfielders just sat off in there and allowed the ball through, but good responses. As Arsenal win the ball back, is Lacazette. Ozil can't do much with that ball from Ceballos, not the best. 5 minutes to go here at the King Power. Arsenal 3-0 up. Thanks to an Aubameyang hat-trick. Socrates will get that. Good play by Leno. Can't pick it up, so he just rolls it down the field. Lacazette can't beat Ricardo. He's kept it in play and wins a throw-in off Lacazette. James Maddison being replaced for the last 5 minutes here. We'll confirm who came on for him in a moment, but it was Pratt, however you want to say his name. Here's Hulk with a bit of space on that far side. Good block. Oh, that's awkward. Keeper's committed. And Arsenal just about survive and now can break here. Oh, can they? Yes, they can. Aubameyang's done well here. Still Aubameyang. Oh, lovely Arsenal move here. Can someone finish it off though? Xhaka. Pepe can't get there, and that should be that. All eyes on the referee now. Still Arsenal play on, and Xhaka goes for goal, and that is full time. Arsenal get a win. Their hot and cold form continues, but that was a good performance. 7 shots, 5 on target, a Aubameyang hat-trick. Brilliant performance and a brilliant result. And that puts us up a couple of places in the league. Really good result. Just what the doctor would have ordered. Pepe's continuous hot. He deserves all the praise without a doubt. Pepe is playing really well. Breathtaking performance from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. You managed a shocking win today against a better ranked team. Can you elaborate on it? It's a testament to our abilities. All credit goes to the lads. A vital 3 points we need more. All credit goes to the lads, without a doubt.
Thanks.
They played really well for us. Great win, boss. I told you I would make the difference. Great job, and I'm proud of you. Just to keep both players happy. We don't want to be losing players. We do move up into 7th place in the league, but we could drop down if Wolves win their game in hand. Quick bit of improvement in players. Balogun is now 65 rating, and Joe Willock is 70. So, oh, hang on, and Smith Rowe is 68 as well. So players beginning to grow really nicely in this season. We have got another training session to do, which we will focus. We're not on track. That's probably the youth system. Not too worried about that, to be brutally honest. But we'll continue with the training. Let's see who else we can get up above a Marco Martinelli, growing quite nicely. Almost 72 overall. Aubameyang completes his hat-trick, as you can see there, against Leicester. Don't know how many goals he's scored. He's not up there with the top goal scorers, though, is he? Or is he? He's not even in... Oh, no, he is. He's second. He's got 11 and 11. Wow, he's in hot form. Kingsley Coman wants a bit more game time. I'll consider it against Southampton. I think we'll go with the second string team here. Even though he's not fully fit, we'll give him the chance and we'll play with our second team as such. Kolasinac, Medley, Mavropanos, Maitland-Niles, Chambers, Torreira, Willock. Is the only player that I'm debating changing, and I'm going to bring in Guendouzi as a cam just to test it out. We can obviously go 4-4-2 if it doesn't work with Coleman and with Martinelli and Asensio as our top strikers. But we'll see what happens. Can we get another result that goes in our favour, or is it going to be another shocking defeat? Let's find out as we watch Asensio warming up here against McCarthy. What can he do shot wise? So it's not too bad. Let's see what he's like once he's actually got the ball settled. That one was blocked. Nice little touch. Can you dink it? Oh, that was a good finish. Oh, he does get a lot of curl on the ball. I like that. Definitely going to be using that if we can. Definitely gets a lot of spin on this ball. Look. Oh, that was poor. And that's going to be a lost ball. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh, what a goal, Coleman. I didn't know he could do that. Honestly, I didn't think he had that technical ability. Anyway, let's get into this game. Just want to bang out the games today. At home, after that shocking defeat at Wolves, we are back at home. But after that good win against Leicester, there's Martinelli straight from kick-off. This is what we like to do, don't we, guys? Try and get an early goal. Still Martinelli, no support, so he's going to have to do it himself here. And do it himself, he does so. 2 minutes in, and Arsenal lead. The perfect start for the Gunners. Gabriel Martinelli gets an early goal inside the first 1 minute and 58 seconds. Really good finish, bottom corner. And that's his first goal of the season. That is just the start we would have wanted. Here's Armstrong, Højbjerg. I can't believe we scored straight from kickoff. That never normally works. Normally when you concede you can do it. Not always from straight away from kickoff. But we do lead by a goal to 0. Here's Redmond. Looks for Danny Ings. Oh, that's a nice play. This is a good move from Southampton. Good clearance by Chambers. Asensio controls it well. Guendouzi likes the run of Kingsley Coman. Wolves did win their game in hand by the looks of it. But here's Kingsley Coman to Martinelli. To Guendouzi. Can he make it 2? Oh, you bet he can. Matteo Guendouzi gets another goal in the campaign, and it's 2-0. This is the start we wanted. We don't always get it, but we are at home in front of our home fans. And this is a brilliant finish from Matteo Guendouzi. Takes it early over the keeper's flaming arms. And we lead. I thought he'd scored already in this season. Maybe it was in the cup game. But we lead by 2 inside the first 8 minutes. And that's a good finish. Come on, boys. Now it's just trying to just don't do anything stupid. There's Valerie. Goes along with that searching, raking ball, and Redmond did get there. Easy take for Martinez. He rolls it out to Chambers. He gives that away so cheaply to Armstrong. You don't want to be doing that too often. Or to Redmond. And Redmond actually makes a mistake. Wow, I haven't seen that for a while. And Niles wins another throw. Clever off Redmond. There's Guendouzi. Nice layoff to Asensio. Early ball to Gabriel Martinelli, the Brazilian, trying to make that happen. And he does just that, and Arsenal are in again. And Guendouzi do something with it. He holds up the play nicely. He's got no one really making a move, so it goes to Torreira, who shoots wide. I don't think that was even close, to be brutally honest. But that should have been free, and we know it. That would have wrapped up 3 points so early on in this game. But now Redmond trying to make something happen for Southampton, cuts back. And gets away from Maitland-Niles briefly. This cross was blocked, and now Arsenal look to... No, Redmond does well. Oh, and Arsenal in trouble. Danny Ings. Totella. Oh, Martinez. What a save. Just gets there just in time to spool it away for a corner. Look at Martinelli. You can see he's ready to clear that away. Doesn't even come close to him. Kingsley Coman staying upfield. Should be anyway. Once he's coming back, there's no one up top. Good play by Mavropanos. Gets that clear. Now Arsenal look to break again with Martinelli and Kingsley Coman, and that's a lovely little touch there from Coman. And he cut inside. He's trying his best. Oh, he loses out. Martinelli keeps the attack alive though. Good play back to Said Kolasinac. Here's Asensio. Trying to put it onto his favoured left side. Doesn't work out. Still Arsenal come forward, and Asensio gets in, but Stevens gets there. And Bertrand gets it away. Back to Redmond. Look at the cover here from Arsenal though. This is better from defensively recently. Zach Medley actually covered the spot that Maitland-Niles had left. Here's Asensio. Clears it away to Callum Chambers. Arsenal surging forward, but nowhere really for him to go, so he goes to Guendouzi. Torreira. Still Luca Torreira. Nice ball to Martinelli. In the other game, Leicester have just gone 2-0 up away to Brighton, so Torreira given away cheaply. This is better from Southampton though. But Mavropanos doesn't mind doing it. Just get the ball clear and regroup. That's the main thing. Not to concede something stupid in this game. That's Højbjerg. That's the ball. Clara. Good ball. Danny Ings is in here. And Arsenal clear it to Luca Torreira. And Arsenal are away. Asensio gets lucky. Guendouzi carries on going forward though. He has no real support here. He does now. Oh, is it the offside or is it a goal? The goal has been given and Arsenal lead by 3. And that is a special moment for Kingsley Coman. A really well taken strike on his right foot. But this was all done by this pass here. Lovely layoff. And look at the finish. It's so... Oh, it's a brilliant goal. Look at this lovely little... Flicks it up on the volley. It's a placed volley as well, past the keeper. And that's his second goal of the season, and he is beginning to find a bit of form. He asks to get played, he gets played, and this young side, or second string side almost, is beating Southampton by 3-0. Here's Danny Ings. Taylor given away, and Arsenal can break forward again. And this time it's Kingsley Coman who's trying to beat his man for pace. Has he got the strength though? He's trying his best, and he may just keep the... No, Valerie does well. Thought maybe he may have just won that, nicked that back, but... Arsenal deservedly 3-0 up, without a doubt. Played the better of the two sides. Bang. And we've scored the goals. That's the main thing. Whereas normally, we may have possession, but we don't do enough with it. In the last here's an opportunity for Arsenal again. Nice. Martinelli. Can he roll it through the gap? He can. To Guendouzi. And that's a poor pass to Torreira. Never going to get that. I think it's Torreira. Good tackle, Guendouzi. Yeah, it's Torreira that tried to get through. Bertrand with a throw-in. Højbjerg. Poor from Bertrand, trying to find Redmond. Asensio with a throw-in. This is better from Arsenal though. Play-wise and tactically, they look better. They look a bit more in sync at the moment. That win against Leicester. 3-0 up against Southampton. As we approach half-time. Oh, what a tackle, Said Kolasinac. The beast wins that ball early. And look at Kingsley now, surging forward. Kingsley Coman, unselfish to Martinelli, and it's 4, and this game is just edging further and further away from Southampton. Second goal of the season, second goal of the day, and it's 4 without reply. Really well taken strike. Started really well in the first half. 2 minutes in and Martinelli just cuts inside, puts his shot away, the keeper no chance, and we lead. Looking at the other scoreline, nothing really going on in them. I'm not too fussed anyway, we're just focusing on trying to find a bit of form as we come closer to the January window. There will probably be outgoings from this Arsenal side, maybe loan deals for a few players, but we also need to look at the contract negotiations with certain people as well. Will we see Ozil leave? That would be the question. There has been rumours of him being linked away from Arsenal this season. Will he stay? That will be the whole thing. Will David Luiz still be an Arsenal player at the end of January? There are so many little storylines, like Mustafi could be going. That is the latest rumours. Medley gets in the way just about and clears it away. Good play Arsenal. There's Guendouzi, unselfish to Chambers. He's had a really good game as well actually. Asensio, Martinelli, Guendouzi, Chambers queuing up in the box here. Martinelli just surging forward, puts it on a plate from Matteo Guendouzi, and it's 5. And Arsenal are battering them now. Southampton are crumbling, the defence is wobbling. Look at this for a finish. Laid on a plate, he's not going to miss that. Guendouzi with his second goal of this season as well. We'll definitely have to look at squad hub, see who's growing, who's not. If anyone's in decline, maybe we can offload them early, bring in some replacements. That would be a good thing. But we have the return of the Europa League after this as well, so it's good thing we've rested a few players, because that way we can play our strongest side against Eintracht Frankfurt. As Guendouzi loses out. There's Chambers, nice ball to Torreira, goes wide to Kingsley Coman. Southampton's next game is against Watford. There's Guendouzi, unselfish to Coman, and it's a corner. Gonna bring off Guendouzi and bring on Mesut Ozil. Guendouzi's had a really good game though. Tried to wrong foot the keeper, didn't really work with that strike. Corner kick taken by Coman. Not the best of deliveries. Get it away. Maitland-Niles. Oh, Martinelli tried to do something there. Didn't really work. Here is Maitland-Niles though. Also just keeping the ball. Martinelli. To Torreira. To Ozil. Shot blocked. Corner kick again. Torreira having a really good game as well. Near post cross, not the best. And Armstrong should get this clear and does so. Is it 4? Yep, Leicester are banging in the goals against Brighton. James Maddison on the score sheet now as well. It's 4-0. So Torreira tries to boot it into the net. Goal, corner kick, sorry. That's not the best of clearances from Stevens. Going to be kept alive here. And that was a better clearance. Medley keeps it alive for Arsenal though. Flushing out. Oh, Torreira, too obvious. Far too obvious from Luca Torreira there. Here comes Southampton. Redmond with the... Can he get the cross in? No, goes backwards to Bertrand. He loses out to Marco Asensio. And Asensio just surging forward here. He's got players in support. He still just keeps the ball moving forward to Torreira. Back to Asensio. He's lost his man. Unselfish. To Mesut Ozil on his left foot, straight at the keeper. Poor effort. That was a really opportunity to put this game into a battering, and not just a dominant performance. Chambers, Ozil again. Oh, pig, that's out. What a goal from Mesut Ozil. The keeper doesn't move. That is a special strike. From Mesut. Look at this. Chambers keeps the attack alive, and Ozil takes one touch, two touch, and then lifts it into the back of the net. Keeper no chance. Look at this. It's just a worldie. It curls, it dips, it drops, it's in. And Ozil gets his third goal of the season. And Arsenal now are battering them. Ozil with his third goal of the season, a really well taken strike. What a goal. Honest to God, that is like probably the best goal I've scored on FIFA this season. Here's Chambers. Still Callum Chambers comes surging forward to Ozil again, who had that, he missed that simple shot, but then scores an absolute worldie. Bit confusing, but 6-0 up here. That will really help our goal difference against the other sides. Mid-table at the moment. Torreira drills it wide to Marco Asensio. He has support. Well, he did, but it stopped there. Oh, lovely Arsenal move again. Chambers, wouldn't he love a goal? Straight at the keeper, McCarthy. So Biles coming on for Chambers for 10 minutes. Why not? Get some more players in. That should be an Arsenal ball. Should be. Torreira's made a mistake. Maitland-Niles is going to have to do something. He's going to have to just jog over here. Cover the gap. Norwich have conceded 4. Sigurdsson with that one. So it's 4-0 Everton in that game. There's Kolasinac trying to make that happen. Skips past one tackle but couldn't get past the second. Here's Danso. Good ball wide to Ryan Bertrand. Okay. There's an opportunity. Romu, lovely ball to Ings, who scores, and we do concede. Good finish from Danny Ings. It's Coleman, Torreira, Martinelli finds Ozil. Ozil just keeping the ball now. Oh, Ceballos walking through. Oh, good defending. Arsenal looking for one more maybe. Not like that, they won't. Well over the bar. How much added time? 3 minutes of stoppage time here at the Emirates. As Medley runs out of position. Into the last minute of stoppage time, and Arsenal have battered and bruised the Southampton side from start to finish. And that should be full time, and it is. The referee does blow Chambers man of the match for some reason. Don't ask me why. Let's see, did he actually do anything? Did he get a couple of assists maybe? Goals were scored by Martinelli, Kingsley Coman, Ozil, Guendouzi. Goal assists, Callum Chambers got 2, Martinelli got 2, Lucas Torreira got 1, Kingsley Coman got 1 as well. So a convincing win. Leicester actually won by 5-0 as well, so Liverpool keep their run of form going. 2-0 win at Palace. Everton from Norwich, as we saw earlier.
Is it alright if we just
With 2 goals today, Martinelli was a hero. An overall great performance without a doubt. Will be nice. We'll back ourselves up. Full confidence in the lads as well. Keep their morale soaring high. Hey Gaffer, I really appreciate you playing me when I'm in good form. Influential performance, you played really well, bud. We need to beat Eintracht Frankfurt in our game to stand any chance of qualifying for the knockout stages of the Europa League. And we'll quickly look at that. We'll quickly look to see if is this the last game of the group. Don't think it is. No, it's not. Okay, but if we can beat Frankfurt and then batter Standard Liège, it's in our course. We'll attend the press conference. See what questions we get.
Well, thank you all for joining us.
Rotation is key for Xhaka. That's what have what it takes off that 6-3 win. And there's a good chance that we will win.
Okay.
Okay, no more questions, thank you. Alright, let's have a look at the second team. I'm going to go with the first. I think it was just the... Well, I'm going to go 4-4-2 and put Lacazette back up with Aubameyang. And try and get him a couple of, maybe get him back on the score sheet. Seems like forever that he scored. Obviously make changes to the bench. I'm just thinking, do I put Ozil there? Or do I bring in... I'm going to bring in Asensio for this game. We've got a strong team. Let's try and get the win and increase our position in the group. We are in third as it stands. We've lost 2 of our games and won 2 of them as well. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully an opportunity to really increase our position in the group. We haven't been great this season at all, but stranger things have happened. There you go, so the Arsenal boys warming up there. They know what's on the line. Because it could be out of our hands if we lose this game. So let's soon try and get a good result. Try and get a good start here. Pepe surging forward. Nicolas Pepe runs out of possession there. Good tackle. Doing away off Guendouzi, throwing to Eintracht Frankfurt. We are back in the home stadium at the Emirates, trying to return to winning ways. I was thinking second team for this game, but I just feel that my first is better. I'd rather have my top players in the team than rely on the youngsters getting a result as Pepe surges forward. No support yet, still Nicolas Pepe goes across goal and cleared away and off Aubameyang for a goal kick. Confirmation that we are in third place in our group. Lacazette breaks forward, Lacazette scores! He does get a goal. My God, he needed that. It's been a while since he scored recently. But yes, he is back on the score sheet. Really well taken strike. Lovely little bit of play. Gets the ball through the defender. And he slots it home. Just 9 minutes on the clock. And his first goal of the competition. Times it perfectly. He always scores when you need it. There's Alexandre Lacazette. Good clearance by Nicolas Pepe. Here's Kramer. Oh, opportunity for Torreira here. Right, go on Aubameyang. Just hold up the play and then wait for the runner. There we go, dragged him wide. Asensio. Good save. Oh, I thought I was going to fall for Lacazette. Good keeping there. Making sure it doesn't. Kieran Tierney is actually beginning to get back into a rhythm of form as well. After a couple of horror games. Oh, that's poor from Guendouzi. Giving the ball away. Bad area to do that. Oh, good save, Bernd Leno. Lacazette won that. Can't get the rebound though. 50-50, just edged away. But now Arsenal can break away themselves. Oh, good interception. We've actually played really well in the last couple of games. But this is where Bellerin has to show his composure. Doesn't do so. And Leno just about gets enough on that to tip it around the post. Corner kick for Liège, the bottom team in the group. Leno gets a touch to that. I don't know what's going on here. Gets the ball in, nope. And that's going to be a goal kick. Leno quickly taken. Nice touch by Bellerin. Lovely play from Arsenal, and you've got players surging forward, and one of them is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And again it's saved, and Aubameyang can't beat the keeper. Still the Arsenal attack comes back though. Pepe now goes for goal, straight to the keeper. Kevin Trapp is not going to allow one of them to go past him, is he? Good save by the keeper. Oh, referee's giving the free. He's playing advantage here. That will be a yellow card when the ball goes out of play or when the game stops. Oh, Tierney's out of position. Can he get back though? Oh, he can. Wonderful defending. And he gets the ball clear, and now Arsenal look to break forward again. Lacazette putting the press on. Can't get there. Good defending. Just took out one of my own players there. That's a good ball in. And yeah, there's confirmation that Bellerin is going to be booked. We are back. Alright, let's refocus. We are a goal in front, half an hour gone. Bellerin's going to get booked, as you'll see now, as we just confirmed this before. Let's short interval. But we're playing alright. We haven't been playing badly. That was a rash tackle, give them that, but corner kick for Standard Liège. Look at Torreira, he's a right fidget, but that's going to fall awkwardly, and Leno has to get a touch to it. Good keeping there. This time it should be cleared away a bit better. Guendouzi just gets a little touch to that. Here's Einträger. Guendouzi just holding up the play here. Good defending. And Arsenal could break away here. It's only holding though, he's not really got the pace. He decides to play it. Arsenal look for the overlap, the over the top ball for Aubameyang, who's going to win a throw in from that. He actually comes over to take it as well, which is slightly surprising. Here's Torreira. He's got Guendouzi, who's been in good form. Is he going to get another goal? No. He's actually scored quite a few goals this season. Matteo Guendouzi drills that cross in, not the best, cleared away. Asensio keeps the attack alive. Here's Holding, dummies it. Oh, and Lacazette's not got the legs, just went out of play. Goal kick. Right idea, wrong execution from Arsenal there, but still we lead by a goal to nil. Guendouzi can't get there, Pepe does. Lacazette, good header, good clearance away from by Kramer. Here's Rode, goes wide to Kostic. Under pressure, Pepe wins, gives away a throw in, but we'll take that. Not the worst outcome. Here's Dost, the player that loves to score against us in FIFA. And Kostic is away and he gets the ball in and it's flicked on by Paciano, and Tierney again shows what he's capable of in defence. As Arsenal look to break here with Lacazette and Aubameyang matching up, and Lacazette's away. Alexandre Lacazette scores again and it's 2. And rightly so, he goes over to Aubameyang. That was a brilliant little bit of a magic touch from Aubameyang, sends him away. And look at this, he just runs one way and slots it home the other. And Arsenal now 2-0 up. Look at this, outside of the boot, just curls it into the corner. We'll have to have a look at the other scorelines as well, because either way we'll catch at least one of the teams above us with this result, because they're playing each other. Guimaraes and Eintracht Frankfurt. Who am I? Wait, no, I'm playing Frankfurt. No, so it's Guimaraes and Standard Liège. Sorry guys, I was talking about the wrong team. It's Bellerin wins a goal. Well, I thought we had a corner there. It actually bounced back off him, so it is a goal kick. Trap takes to Richarlison. He's actually been really quiet compared to that first game when we played against him and this Eintracht Frankfurt side. He's probably been their worst player. I say they'll probably get an assist now, innit? Nope, that's going to go out, all the way out. Go on, all the way, and that should. Nope, referee's still playing on. I thought the referee would just blow there, he hasn't, and now he does. So it is half time. At the interval, do we get to see the scorelines of the Guimaraes and Standard Liège 0-0. So Standard Liège could actually help us out here. If they can get a shock win, we will be back into contention to go through. But we do need to win both games. Oh, good play Tierney there. Leno should spread this. Not a bad idea actually to Nicolas Pepe. So might just go out of play though. Oh, Bellerin does well. He switches it over to Rob Holding. Awkward touch. Does get the pass away to Kieran Tierney though. Plays the early ball. Kept in play by Marco Asensio and Arsenal. Oh, Torreira just couldn't get the pass right. I thought he was in there. I generally actually thought Aubameyang was away. But here comes Kramer for Eintracht Frankfurt. Dost as well. Oh, Holding does well. Guendouzi's in space. He don't use him though. Lacazette and Pepe though could link up. Instead it's Arsenal trying to make something happen here. Pepe. Oh, he nearly got through. Arsenal play Leicester again in the next game. And Leicester will be looking for revenge in that cup game. But here's Torreira. Guendouzi. Luca Torreira dummies the shot. Looks for Aubameyang, who doesn't get there. Good defending. 2-0 up Arsenal at the moment. But don't ever rule out Frankfurt after that first shocking game in the group. There was goals galore in that. But this time Arsenal defending it solidly. And here comes Aubameyang. Doesn't play the pass. He just runs forward here. And he's got... Is that Torreira coming forward? He's got Pepe in support as well. Oh, Aubameyang was onside. Ceballos is coming on for Guendouzi. A normal substitution for us, as you expect now. Guendouzi is normally the first man off, and Ceballos normally comes on. Just because it just seems to work really well. The freshness of Ceballos and the bullishness of Torreira. There's Richarlison. Gets into the box. Can he get the cross in though? He can. Leno gets a hand to it. Cleared away by Nicola Pepe. And now Lacazette comes charging forward. He gets away from his man. He's got Aubameyang making the run. Doesn't need to use him just yet. He's got Asensio offering support. Here is Marco Asensio. He's going to go for goal. I'll pick that out. It's 2. And with half an hour left to go, Arsenal have surely kept their chances of going through into the top 2 alive. Really well taken. Arsenal got lucky with that. But really well taken strike. Outside of the left boot. It's curling inwards. And it's an absolute belting strike. So brilliant from Arsenal. Half an hour left and they are in full control of their own fate now. As long as they don't lose the next game, which you don't really see happening, but you never know in this. As Asensio wins it, goes for the early ball to Aubameyang. Aubameyang just holds up the play here. Finds Asensio, the goal scorer as well. Here's Pepe. He sets himself up. Oh, what a save, Trapp. That was going in and Trapp knew he had to get a hand to that. Really good strike. That is going in, and that's a good save. I'm going to change my kick taker here. I don't really like playing with a left footed. I want to curl this in. I'm going to put some... I'll put Lacazette on it. Why not? I'm going to put it right on top of the keeper. No, poor. Didn't really get any power on it. Torreira watches that well though. Bellerin. Looks for Pepe. Ceballos. Looks for Pepe again. Nice little touch there. And Guimaraes has scored, so they do lead by a goal to 0. So Guimaraes should be winning the group now, ahead of us and Frankfurt. But if we can continue the goal difference, doesn't matter what happens really on the final day. But here we go with Lacazette to Aubameyang, runs into a Hasibi, sorry, good tackle. Kramer to Cure to Holovic. Oh, that's a lovely ball. The keeper's got to get there and does. Really well taken by the keeper. Here's Pepe to Hector Bellerin. He's had a solid game at right back. Here's Ceballos looking for Lacazette. Wouldn't he love a goal? But instead he looks for Aubameyang. He forces him a bit wide. He gets a shot on target. And again the keeper makes a solid save. Fine for the keeper. This could have been a rugby score. Oh, Aubameyang can't get past Abraham. Good tackle. Here come Eintracht Frankfurt on the attack. I'll get there eventually. As Standard Liège have scored, so it's now 1-1. So no sign of Guimaraes winning the group just yet. If that scoreline stays the same, Birmingham runs into Abraham again. Tierney. Lacazette tries to draw that forward. Awkward for Ceballos to try and get the ball back, but he tries. Oh, it could be a goal. Leno makes a good save, and Fernandes heads wide, and Xhaka coming on now for the tiring Asensio, who's had a really strong game as well, it must be said. Tierney down the line. Oh, Xhaka's offside. Didn't look across the line at all. Really good effort from Arsenal here though. Ceballos to Luca Torreira. Arsenal coming forward in another wave of attacks, and that's a lovely ball to Aubameyang, who waits for the ball to settle. Oh, and that's a good save. Was that not handball though? The referee says no, but that for me would have been handball. Unnatural hand position, but here comes Arsenal again. Aubameyang just teasing them now, can't get the pass away. Oh, and Fernandes is through. Oh, he's gone backwards. Why would you go back? He was going to be through on goal. It does look like he was offside there, but the referee doesn't agree. Bellerin should get this away. Doesn't. That's poor. Does the second time though. Now Arsenal look to break again. Ceballos is involved, and now it's a matter of choosing the right pass. Torreira takes too long, but he does get the ball to Dani Ceballos. Ceballos charging forward. He's got Aubameyang. He goes for goal. Good save. And it's another corner. Let's see what the sub's saying. Let's bring on Maitland-Niles for Bellerin, who is booked. I don't want to get him sent off. But that is another great save from the keeper. It has to be said. Let's just put this near post-ish. Well, it's actually a decent delivery. Unlucky. Good defender. Now Richarlison looks to break away against Torreira, but Torreira knows where he's going to try and go, so he blocks off that route. Richarlison again. He's been really poor, it has to be said, in this game compared to the first game. Here's Maitland-Niles putting the press on. Good tackle. Gets the ball clear. And Arsenal look to break with Xhaka. He goes wide to Aubameyang. And it's going to be Pepe. Oh, good tackle. Brilliant tackle. And that should be nearly game over now, surely. 1 minute left of this free have signalled. And Arsenal have got a 3-0 win. Just all eyes on the referee, and he does blow dead on the 3 minutes. Great result for the Gunners. Let's see what happened in the other game though, if it will let us. Guimaraes drew Stanley Liège, so it's still in our hands.
We'll just grab a minute of your time for a few questions.
Competition is good for Xhaka. Overall great performance regarding Lacazette. No challenge, so we boost our morale as well. Leicester City in the EFL Cup. We're going to play our second team, but we're going to sim it because I don't really care about the EFL. To be brutally honest, it's not a tournament that I want to win. And I don't think it's a tournament that we need to win either. I know Leicester have probably been in good form. There you go, they've battered. And they beat us 3-1. Vardy with a brace, and then Tielemans wrapped up the win, 3-1 loss. Ozil now complaining about game time. I don't really understand this. It's so annoying when he comes in so often. But we'll quickly do training before the West Ham United game. Really are powering through the season. It's such a good feeling. But we'll see. Just bear with me. So let's just look. So Smith Rowe still 68, Martinelli 72. We're growing them gradually. We're not trying to rush them through. It's all about slow process. If there's no process, then we know there's an issue. Still in 9th place, but we do have the opportunity to go up to potentially 6th if results go our way. But I just don't see it. There you go. So we could go up to 8th, sorry. So let's look at the team. Let's put the main team. I'd love to know that you could just say, yep, you're in the team. There you go. Ozil gets his chance. No press con. Oh god, no, I don't want to sim it even though they're in bad form. Or do we? So they're the team above us though, and they played 2 games more. But we'll play it. We want to close the gap on the league, on the top 4. we're not going to win the league. We're not going to be unrealistic. We're going to go for the Europa League and top 4. And then obviously we can go from there. And hopefully that way we'll have the opportunity to get Champions League football and then develop the side even more than what we have done already. Obviously we have got players like Kingsley Coman and Asensio, but I just feel at the moment we're missing that midfielder. We need a right back as well. I don't like playing Maitland-Niles at right back. I want to give him a bit more time in his more favoured position, which is midfield. But we'll see, as we can knock the ball out for an early throw-in for West Ham in the London Stadium. Can West Ham disrupt our rhythm? That'll be the question. Here's an opportunity early on for Fornals. He goes to Wilshere. Fornals again. Oh, that's a nice ball wide. Holding has to watch his man. Bellerin watches that clearly. Oh, and Pepe can't get the touch he wanted. Here's Bellerin trying to get that clear. Guendouzi. Bellerin trying to put the pressure on Felipe Anderson, but there's a mistake and Arsenal can clear it with Pepe to what's his face? Oh, I've gone mind blank. Keep doing that. Oh, is that Sub? Yeah, it is Zabaleta. Why has he got so much hair? Fornals gets a shot away. Good save, Bantlano. Gets it around the post. Pepe, good header. Now Arsenal look to break here. Why is Lacazette not making the run? There you go. Oh, Damien. Why are you going to do that for Damien? Get out of the way. There you go. Look at the top 4. Only separated by a point. Liverpool, City, United and Spurs all up there. While we're fighting. I don't see how we're going to get top 4 when they're that far ahead of us. Realistically, we're struggling with this team. Which is what we wanted. We didn't want it to be, yep, instantly back to Champions League. We wanted it to be a challenge. And it's definitely becoming one. Here's Ozil. Wide. Nice. Not going to play the early ball. So I'd expected that. There you go. To keep the ball moving. Go on, Aubameyang. Go on, Aubameyang. Go on. Walks him through. Good play. That was good defending. I'll give West Ham that was quality. Is Ozil, Matteo Guendouzi, Pepe on his left side, his favoured left side as well, but no real movement ahead of Guendouzi, and Arsenal just have nothing. It's so static. Here's Tierney, Guendouzi and Torreira matching up. Is Aubameyang to Pepe, no foul. Diop takes the ball. Here's Lacazette though through the gap for Aubameyang maybe. Gets half a yard for the shot, and Balbuena takes a right whack to defend that. Good defending. Now Zabaleta and Felipe Anderson match up. Arsenal holding, being clever not to go to Felipe Anderson until the last possible second. And my God, that was a mistake. He actually allowed him to get the cross in, Rob Holding. And he somehow survived. Lacazette to Nicola Pepe. Given away. West Ham beginning to dominate possession in this match. Look at that, Fornals is in. Good defending, but it's going to fall for him and he scores. Not a chance I could do anything with that. When the ball comes to something like that, there's nothing you can do. Your keeper can't respond. There's no defence for it. They're always going to score that. But that was a good header. We'll give them that. We'll give the credit where it's due. But I don't know whether it's... I don't know. It's one of them where you want the keeper to do well with it, but it's one of them that it's just not going to happen. As Lacazette surges forward, Arsenal looking for an instant response here. Still Lacazette. Aubameyang didn't touch the ball. Had he done so, Arsenal would have been offside. Here's an opportunity for Bellerin. He goes to Torreira. Goes to Lacazette again. No space at all to get the shot away. So he plays the pass to Ozil, who finds the back of the net with a cold finish. Arsenal back on level terms. Good finish from Ozil. And he actually came to us before this game as well. That's what makes it even better. That he does score after having a little meeting with us, asking for more game time. And, well, don't saying that this game's crucial for our season. I don't think it is. It's only December. We've got January window coming up as Pepe tries to get forward here. Nicola Pepe. Still Pepe. Can he cut inside? Goulam fell at his feet. Still Arsenal come forward. Is that going to fall for an Arsenal player? It does. Oh, holding. What was that? Now we're in trouble. Because Antonio's got pace. So does Fornals. So does Felipe Anderson. Look at this defending. Oh, brilliant play from Arsenal there. It looked like they would have been smashed on the counter. They weren't. Holding again gives it away. Socrates knows he has to put the pressure on. As Antonio slides in on Leno. Nowhere near the ball. Cleared away by Arsenal. Opportunity here for Guendouzi. Cuts inside to Ozil. No real movement, so he goes to Torreira. Chips it over to Guendouzi. Space on that far side. Socrates will try and pick out Hector Bellerin with a lovely ball. Bellerin looks to cut inside again. No real movement, so he has to keep moving it across the field here. Here's Torreira. Ozil, nice ball inside to Nicolas Pepe. And Pepe just lets his legs do the talking. Ozil, shot blocked. Lacazette can't get the rebound and Fornals gets it clear. And Zabaleta finishes the clearance to Felipe Anderson. Look who's tracking back here. Look at the run from Pepe to help out his defence. There's a mistake at the back for West Ham here. The ball's been booted clear and it's fallen for Aubameyang, who's just running at this defence here. Let's to cut inside and get his shot away. Good block by Diop. That was brilliant defending. Good save.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Augenstein, I think that was, to Damien. Oh, late tackle. That should be cleared away by Bellerin, but that's not a good clearance at all. And there's a late tackle, but that looked like offside, not given. And Felipe Anderson could and should have done more. Yellow card will be given to Rob Holding at the end of the first half. And that was one of the 4 shots all on target. We're actually playing really well, but just can't beat the keeper. Here's Ozil from kickoff. Can he make the difference? Can he get another goal? Or confirmation that, as I said, of Rob Holding getting booked at the end of the first half, top under the score sheet. As Pepe goes for goal. Oh, come on. Why is it when you try and play it to a certain teammate, the game goes, no, we're not allowing that. Journey runs into trouble. Lacazette playing as left back at the moment. Wilshere, that's a good ball into space for Ajeti. Bit of space to run into. Journey, good play to Ozil. Lifts it forward. Oh, lovely. West Ham face Southampton in their next game. Right now they're in a tough battle as Ozil can't beat Balbuena to the ball. Felipe Anderson, Goulam. Bellerin actually came over to put a bit of pressure on there, but doesn't actually do enough. And Arsenal somehow get that clear. Oh, lovely footwork from Guendouzi there. And Aubameyang wins a throw in, and we'll take that all day long. West Ham making a change. Wilshere being replaced here by Manuel Lanzini. Again, Aubameyang just too sloppy on the ball. He's one of them hot and cold players at the moment. Is Manuel Lanzini is Aubameyang, sorry. He was second in the charts of top goal scorers, but oh, here we go. Oh, what a save. Gonna whack this downfield and no, why is he chasing it? Well, he's gonna get there as well. I wanted Pepe to chase that down though. Oh, he's inside. Oh, can he do something with it from the keeper's kick here? Ozil can't get the shot away. Good defending. Here's Ozil, Bellerin. Ozil is in space. And again, Arsenal chose the wrong option and Antonio comes forward here. Felipe Anderson. All West Ham attacks are really flowing now. Holding. No free kick. Good defending. As Pepe tries to beat his man here. Still Nicolas Pepe. Rolls it into space. Aubameyang can't get there. Diop does well. Here's Goulam. 25 minutes left on the watch of the official. And that's going to be kept in by Felipe Anderson here. And Bellerin's well, he's not even going to get close to this before the ball's crossed in. But Tierney does well. That's better from Arsenal. Now Arsenal can break again. Reversal, picking out Aubameyang. Lovely layoff. Arsenal are in on goal here. Lacazette, can he chip it back in? No. Good defending. And Boozy with all the time he wants on that. Given away again by Lacazette. I think we will have to make a change here, and I think we'll do that now before we see this counter-attack. Pepe's been pretty decent. I'm going to bring on Martinelli. Or do I go 4-4-2 and bring on Xhaka? I'll bring on Xhaka and I'll also take off Ozil and bring on Dani Ceballos. So we'll change a bit of each side. A bit of the formation. Not formation, but the players on each side. So here's Gulam. Good ball to Fornals. Zabaleta gets the ball wide. That's not a bad option. Damian in space. Good ball wide to Felipe Anderson. He's got the overlap if he needs it. Doesn't choose to, and he just decides to keep the ball. He does play the pass now. Lanzini gets the pass away. Aiti. Arsenal survive. Aubameyang turns his man nicely, and he finds Nicolas Pepe. His first touch was absolutely shocking, but still Nicolas Pepe. Can he get a goal here? Decides not to go for goal just yet, but then he does, and he finds the top corner. Arsenal have turned the game on its head. Nicolas Pepe silences the home fans, and he is going to be an Arsenal legend. You can see it. Really good finish from Nicolas Pepe. Keeper's got no chance for Lapiansky there, as Pepe gets his 5th goal of the campaign. He is really becoming one of my most reliable, the regular players that I need. Really good finish from Pepe. It looked like the chance was gone, let's not mess about, but he showed his determination. It's Holding, gets that clear. Ceballos goes wide to Gabriel Martinelli. Cuts inside to Aubameyang. Good play from Aubameyang, keeps the ball. Xhaka to Torreira. Through the gap for Ceballos, and Torreira carried on going, but it's Pepe instead. But to Aubameyang, who could wrap up all 3 points with another goal. Takes too long making up his mind, and it's cleared away. Ceballos keeps it alive though. Here is another opportunity for Aubameyang, cleared away yet again. This time Antonio put the pressure on. It's going to come to Xhaka just about. He looks for that. Oh, what a ball. Gabriel Martinelli, who puts it in on. Oh, to Aubameyang, who can't get the contact he wants, and it's gone away from goal rather than towards it. Here's Ayeti. Oh, he's fouled, and the referee's playing a good advantage. Holding has to come over and help out his right back here. Good play by Arsenal, forcing him wide, and it's a corner. Yellow card for Xhaka. He's only been on the pitch 5-10 minutes. He does get a card. Opportunity for West Ham. That's a good ball in. Leno gets it away. And that's poor. Zabaleta gives it away to Pepe, who can't beat his man, and it's going to come back as Felipe Anderson's replaced by Advanco, I think it was. But here comes the ET. That's a dangerous cross. Arsenal clear it a lot better than they did the first time. Ceballos now goes wide to Nicolas Pepe. Can Nicolas Pepe do something with it this time? Cuts it back. Nice play. Doesn't matter what they do with it here, as long as they can wrap it up here. Oh, it's Aubameyang tried to chip the keeper, and for somehow the keeper got back up and saved that. I don't understand how, but okay. But good save by the keeper. Xhaka, who's just been put to Ceballos. Torreira to Aubameyang, nice turn. Can't get past his man. Balbuena clears it. 2 minutes of stoppage time to be played at the end of this match. And still, you don't know if West Ham can get a draw here. 1 minute left. Lanzini has to get this ball forward. West Ham are coming forward slowly, but the referee's looking at his watch already. And that is going to be that. And Arsenal do get another win. West Ham lose. And Arsenal pick up 3 crucial points and closing the gap to the top four. Pepe man of the match, as you'd expect with that last goal.
Just a couple of questions for you.
So a couple of questions from the press, let's answer these. What do you think made the difference in today's game? We were the better team. We'll go with that. Did you have any doubts? We were the stronger side, no matter what. For now, we just played our game. There you go. Keep the team happy.
No further questions, thanks.
That was a good performance. I actually enjoyed that. David Luiz still unhappy with his game time despite getting we're just going to give them, try and boost the side up a little bit more. Let's see what, we've still got 26 million, so potentially a new signing in January could be on the cards. We've got like 5 or 6 games till then. We've got the Europa League decider really, because if Standard Liège, we should beat Standard Liège quite comfortably, but then we've got City straight after. That could be a demolition job, to be brutally honest, from City. Right, let's read these questions. Is there a chance we have one of the best teams? I'm just trying to boost the team up as much as we can. Do we need to bring stability? We'll see what we are made of. So nice and comfortable responses. Gonna go to second team. We need to get the result, because otherwise we could be replaced by Frankfurt. We're facing Guimaraes. So a win here. We're only going to put on one game to see if Frankfurt score, and that'll be it. I was debating, do I just go, yeah, we'll go to second team, why not? We have to really, because we've got Man City in the league and that is our priority. Why am I? Oh, okay, it's because we've been banging out the games. So to decide up for Arsenal, can they get through to the knockouts? We haven't been in the best of forms recently, but we are facing a tough side in Standard Liège. They're not going to be a rollover, but if we can get the away side pumping louder, we will have the 12th man on the pitch, really. But Standard Liège have started well here. Early opportunity. Mavropanos wins that. Willett. No real support going backwards though, that's the other issue. But here's an early opportunity for Chambers. He finds Marco Asensio. He's just gonna... Oh, he does well. Doesn't go down. Why is he doing that? I tried to get him to dummy that so he doesn't fall. As Asensio boots that well over the bar. Goal kick for Standard Liège, but a win here would seal our place in the next round. That is all we need. Or a point, it doesn't really matter. But we need Frankfurt to slip up. Big time. Here's Martinelli. Still Martinelli, can he get the early goal? No, good save. Fantastic save by the keeper. Player to watch will be Marco Asensio. He's a brilliant player. Oh, good interception by Lestienne. Standard Liège will be playing for Pride here. After finishing bottom of the group, confirmed. After just 3 games, wasn't it? As Asensio forces an early mistake and he's in on goal. Oh, he can't beat his man, and that's going to go out for a throw-in. Yep. Thought maybe it would have snuck out for a corner, but no, there's Willock. Chambers looks for the gap, finds Martinelli, scores, roof of the net, and Arsenal lead. Gabriel Martinelli, the Brazilian, does it again. This is what we mean by the youngsters are improving game in, game out. Lovely play from Chambers, just rolls it through the tiniest of gaps here to Martinelli. He turns onto his left foot. That is a brilliant strike into the top corner. Look at this again. Bang, left foot. Keeper nowhere near that. No point in diving. Roof of the net. Martinelli scores yet again. Must be on 3 now. Nope, 2. I thought he'd scored more. But Martinelli gives us the advantage. And that puts us, as it stands, top of the group. Because we don't know what's going on in the other game. But here comes Stanley Liège, looking straight from kickoff to get a response here. That's a lovely ball wide. Kolasinac played him on the side. Arsenal trying to press, good mistake there. And Arsenal can break again here. With Martinelli to Chambers. Oh, he's offside. Just. Marco Asensio needs to look over that line. It's not hard when you've got the pitch dead in line with it as well. Kingsley Coman actually won that ball but didn't find a teammate with the pass. Tried to head it forward. Chambers does well. Here's Luca Torreira. Willock. Waits. Rolls it. Coman shows what he's made of. Nice turn of pace. Gets into the box. Puts the ball in. Should be 2. It is. It's Martinelli again. And Arsenal are cruising. Really well taken volley. Look at this, it's all down to the cross from Kingsley Coman. He turns his pace. Half volley from Martinelli puts him his 3rd goal of the tournament. And he's on a hat-trick. 2 goals in the first 23 minutes here for Arsenal. Here's an opportunity for Chambers though. Martinelli goes inside to Willock. Nice little turn there. Finds Asensio, he's capable of having a strike, decides not to, goes back to Willock. He doubles it as well. It's Torreira, can he get the cross back in? He doesn't. Willock and Chambers playing keep ball, and Asensio's turned his man. Asensio hits the post. Really good effort. Here come Arsenal. On the defensive though. Good recovery from Maitland-Niles, and Arsenal are up for this. You can see it in the way they're building from the back here as well. Chambers that time loses out. Arsenal dominating possession as well, 62%, one of the highest stats we've had in a while. Here's Sead Kolasinac. Lovely from Arsenal, but that's overhit, that pass that time. Liège you have to feel sorry for. They've not played badly, but they've just not maintained possession. But here's an opportunity for them to maybe get a goal here. It's going to fall nicely, and it should be a goal, and it is. Really well taken strike from Avenatti. Is an opportunity though, straight from kick-off down the other end for Arsenal. Asensio just holding up the play. Here's Willock. Look at this, no pressure on him at all. I could probably do kick-outs before I actually got tackled there. Willock dummies it, makes a bit of space, still goes Willock into the box, scores. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant from for Willock there. Joe Willock has just walks his way through the defence, and that is a special moment for the youngster. Really well played. Look at this, he just runs from the 25 yards around the defence, no tackle. And then he finishes it on his weaker left foot as well. And Joe Willock on the score sheet. His 2nd goal of the Europa League. But that is probably the best one he's scored thus far in his young career. And listen to the away fans, they're singing louder than the home fans now. That goal is giving them all the confidence they need. I wonder where the actual away fans are. Let's try and find them around the stadium as we go for another attack. Is Sead Kolasinac, goes inside, nice ball to Luca Torreira, who looks for Coman, not the best of passes to him, no real power on the ball. That's when he cleared away. Nice tackle by Saeed Kolasinac, given away though. And then he overruns where he thought the ball was going, so... Mixed bag at the moment for Saeed Kolasinac. Chambers, that's better though. Also look to break forward with Luca Torreira. Asensio, he'll just stretch his legs here. See where he's going. Can he get that ball in? He can. No, don't shoot. It's Asensio. He does shoot eventually. It's off the bar. Kept alive though. Arsenal really are up for this. Look at this. Asensio hits the bar with a rocket shot. There's Asensio again. And this time he's forced out for a goal kick. But look at this for a strike. Catches it sweet as you could wish. And off the top of the bar, and kept in play with the amount of spin that was on the ball and the amount of power generated from the strike. But here's Maitland-Niles. Asensio again. And that's a foul. That's a blatant foul as well. Torreira, cleverly done from Arsenal here. Well, that's a mistake, and Avenatti got away there, but that will be half time. And we lead by 3 goals. Let's quickly look to see if we can see the other game. Who is it? Frankfurt are 1-0 up against Guimaraes, so that goes in our favour, but it means we have to win this game. Oh my god. Alright, so 3-1 up at half time. Frankfurt are doing us a favour by beating Guimaraes, but we have to stay focused. 3-1 up at the interval as we go into the second half. Here's Callum Chambers. Torreira, look how dogged this pitch is, by the way. Here's Martinelli, decides not to use Willock there. Still Martinelli, goes back to Chambers, Martinelli again. Caught sleeping on the ball that time though. And Avenatti, he's already scored one in this game. Loses out with a poor pass, and Kingsley Coman here, surging forward, he's got players back post. It's Asensio drills at the keeper. He didn't even catch that volley at all. That was a really good effort for Arsenal there. Put back in, it's Asensio underneath it. Lestienne does well. Look at that. Bolovic hasn't even had a shot, their striker. Dangerous ball in. Coman doesn't get there. That's not a bad ball forward, but that's not going to be kept in play by Chambers, is it? Oh, he does well. What a touch that was. Can't get the ball in. Here's Maitland-Niles. Oh, Carcella does well. And it's whacked clear. Keep it alive. Arsenal play Man City, as we said before, in their next game. As Joe Willock really looks to set Arsenal on their way to Asensio, and it is a goal. It's been coming. It's 4-1 Arsenal. Really good finish. Really well taken. And that is what you call a brilliant goal from Marco Asensio. Places it well. Keeper no chance. But that is a brilliant goal, and that puts us in firm control of our own fate now, as we said before. But if that result stays as it was at half time from the Guimaraes and Frankfurt game, that will really do us a favour and give us a top spot, which seemed unlikely just a game ago in the Europa League, as Martinez is called into action and just hoofs that clear downfield. Martinelli chasing it down right to the last possible moment here, and keeps it in play and wins a throw-in off Lafis. Good play from Gabriel Martinelli. He's had a really strong game actually. There's an opportunity for Callum Chambers. It decides not to go for goal, decides to run it through the defence. Callum Chambers causing them all sorts of issues in the middle, and finally does lose out. But it's Avenatti who did get that goal for Stanley Liège to give them some sort of hope in this game, but they've given the ball away now. Ozil coming on for Willock. Almost confirms that he won't be playing against City. Mesut Ozil. Unlikely anyway, because he'll be too tired, but we'll see. We'll see how much energy he has to use up in this game. As Arsenal look to wrap it up here with Coman. Down the line goes Sead Kolasinac. Nice layoff to Torreira. Ozil wins it and finds Sead Kolasinac. He's just charging forward. He's got players in the box, and Martinelli did actually get a little touch to that. Couldn't flick it on. It's cleared away by Carella. Carella is Bolovic though. He's offside. I'm not going to bother wasting energy. Chambers being replaced by Guendouzi for the last 20 minutes as well. Just give a few players a few little run-outs here. And Puku came on as well for Stanley Liège. There's Ozil. Nice play to Luca Torreira. He finds Kingsley Coman, who goes for goal, and keeper just tips over the bar. Good save. Put back in. Kolasinac just wide. Didn't really get any power on the header. It goes out for a goal kick. No accuracy on it, but good idea from Sead Kolasinac, who's had a decent game at left back. He's not. I don't think he's going to replace Tierney, unless Tierney has another bad blip of form. They have got Bola coming through as well. He's actually one of them players that doesn't get used in a lot of careers, as we concede as Mpoku scores to make it a bit interesting with 20 minutes to go. It's 4-2. There's Asensio, dummies it past one. Just holds up the play. Look at this, just clever. Wins a throw in as well. No rush here from Arsenal. Why would they? Comfortably ahead. Guendouzi, Ozil dummies it one way. Sets it on his left foot. Decides not to go for goal that time. Goes to Martinelli, who finds Torreira. May have thought his ankles were clipped there, but they weren't, as the referee is Ozil. Tries to make that happen. Ozil hits the post. Really good idea there. That was unlucky. And that's going to go out for a throw in Arsenal. And that will basically secure the game now. 10 minutes to go. And Arsenal comfortably ahead. Torreira. Kolasinac. Lovely ball to Kingsley Coman, who's had a good game. Here's Kingsley Coman. He's just surging forward. He cuts it back. Wrong option. I wanted it to go to Guendouzi on the edge, or whoever it was. Torreira. Oh, good tackle, Guendouzi. That's a foul. Avena. Nope, it's not. It's Fagundes. So, last 10 minutes here at the old stadium. And Arsenal looking good for the win here. As Ozil gets lucky. Here's Torreira. Switch of play. Drills it at Maitland-Niles there. Lifts it back to him. Torreira, Guendouzi. Nelly turns his man. Should score, does. And that's game over. Could have laid in Guendouzi. Decides not to. Uses Guendouzi as a cover-up. As Ceballos comes on for Luca Torreira. For the last, 5 minutes or so. 6 minutes. But a really good performances yet again from Arsenal. I think that's his hat-trick as well, Martinelli. We'll have to confirm that after the game. Yeah, it was, because he scored the 2 early goals, didn't it? In the first half. So, yep, he does get a hat-trick. His first ever hat-trick for Arsenal. As Mavropanos just causes issue. No, it's Asensio, sorry. What a bit of play that was from Marco Asensio. Martinelli. Ozil. Asensio's in here. Marco Asensio, wouldn't he love to finish off this move? Falls for Kingsley Coman. He's offside. It won't count. Really good decision as Avenatti gets replaced here by Emond, sorry. Also looking for Coman again. Disappointed after seeing his goal chalked off. He cuts inside. Kingsley Coman will let one go well over the bar. 3 minutes stoppage time. And that will kill a few more seconds for Arsenal. 5-2 up against a side that you may have thought it should have been a win anyway, but you just don't know in these sort of games, and I think we've played really well. We've dominated it from start to finish as we go into the last few seconds of this game. The ball goes out for a throw in. Lestienne takes. All eyes on the referee now as we get closer to that marker of the 3 minutes, and that is that. Arsenal are through. But what happened in the other game? Confirmation of the hat-trick, but we're not bothered by that. We want to see the result of the other game. Where do we finish in the group? Where do we finish? Frankfurt beat Guimaraes, so we finished top, and Guimaraes are out of the group. They must be. After leading the group for a couple of games, they are out. What a finish to the group. Why didn't we see Socrates? Oh my god. Competition is good, okay. A breathtaking performance, definitely, from Martinelli. It was a great match. We can always improve. We are second to none right now. Yeah, we'll boost the morale, why not? Merci beaucoup. Let's look at that. Let's just confirm that who went through. So we'll go to the Carabao Cup, the League Cup, sorry. And look at that. Guimaraes are out after that shock result to Frankfurt. We do go through. Goal difference of +8. So we go through as group winners. So we'll wait to see who the draw is next. But we've got a huge game coming up. Actually, I want to see how much money we got for that. For going through. I don't think there's a lot. I think it's probably about 2 million. No, 5.5 million. That's pretty decent. We've got a press conference coming up against the league leaders, Man City. Let's see what comes up.
Okay, thanks guys. We're going to start with the questions now.
I hate these questions, David Luiz. It's our responsibility to try and get back into the top 4. Do you reckon concentrate? There you go. We'll just back up the lads really and give them a morale boost as such. So we'll go with our main team for this game, without a doubt. The only person that is in doubt for this game would have been Torreira, and he's going to be benched. We've still got. We're not going to bring in these two, Asensio and Coleman. They're just not fit enough. But we will bring in Emil Smith-Rowe to the bench. Ozil does just about keep his spot. I think he actually made quite a difference. But we'll go with this lineup to face Manchester City at home. So we'll see what happens in this game, and hopefully pick up a crucial win. But we'll see what happens really. Just don't know what is going to happen. Aguero is going to be a nightmare to defend against, we all know that. But we'll see what happens really, because you just don't know what sort of lineup you're going to have, what sort of position or what's going to happen during the game. But if we can start well, not concede, as Dele Alli did confirm his move from Spurs to City. But we'll look at the lineup if we can see it at the bottom of the screen. I don't want to get actually, before we do, let's go player ratings and actually look at their lineup. So they're playing 4-3-3. They've got Umtiti, Laporte, John Stones, Cancelo, Dele Alli, De Bruyne, Rodri, Sane, Aguero and Bernardo Silva. So not an easy lineup. At all really, but there should be an opportunity for us to get a good performance here. They're going to play with like a CDM in Rodri, which could be a bit of an awkward one to play against, but we'll see what happens. There's Bellerin. Socrates will switch to play. He's overhit that. Oh, well done Tierney there. That looked well overhit. Here's Xhaka. Guendouzi. Also keep playing keep ball for the first 3 minutes here. Socrates. Pepe. Guendouzi. Nice turn. He's into the box. Still Guendouzi. Ferns the pass. And look who it is again. Bravo when goals conceded. But it's Mesut Ozil who gives Arsenal the lead. And yet again, he shows his worth, Mesut Ozil. Really good strike. Guendouzi with the hard work. He lays it. Bravo, no chance. Wrong-footed. And Ozil gets his 5th goal of the campaign. And Arsenal lead within 5 minutes. That is the start we wanted. That is brilliant. But it's all about keeping that lead more than anything. Not just adding to it, but trying to keep it against a strong City side who I believe are top of the table. I didn't look at the table beforehand, but here's Sane trying to get past us here, and he does just that. Pepe decided not to come over and help his teammate there. Maybe regrets that, but Arsenal survived that scare as Ozil is fouled. Surely, the referee doesn't agree. It looked like a bit of a block there, but the referee doesn't agree. Here's Dele Alli. Aguero. Guendouzi turns and gets the ball away to Ozil. And Aubameyang is running straight through this defence, and Aubameyang's in on goal. Aubameyang to put Arsenal 2-0 up against the top of the table leaders, and he's done so. The champions are in real trouble. Aubameyang makes it 2. Bravo beaten for the 2nd time. But what a goal this is from Arsenal. Just a quick counter-attack, and Aubameyang slots it past the keeper's legs. And within 12 minutes, Aubameyang has his 12th goal of the season. What a goal. What a start. Wow. I did not expect this at all. Sane's selfish though. Look at this. Gives it away again. Oh, he's got away with that one though, because he's actually won the ball back in a dangerous area. Don't know what Socrates is doing though. Good defending. Aguero, no chance there. As Leno just gives the ball back to them here. Opportunity for Bernardo Silva to turn and shoot. Decides not to. Decides to run into Kieran Tierney. And also could break again here. This time it's Ozil. He's got Pepe. Oh, wrong option. I think Pepe would have been offside anyway, but should have played the ball a bit earlier. Give him a chance, but We've started this game so brightly. The counter-attack seems to be on constantly. Maybe it's their formation that isn't working, but we'll see if they change it at half-time or after the hour. We'll have a look, see if their lineups change, like positions. Here's Sane. Under pressure. This is nice from City. Leno away, just about, but not very far. De Bruyne goes for goal. What a save, Bernd Leno. Chipped it up, smashes the volley in towards goal. Leno sees it coming. Good save from the Arsenal #1, but that's a poor header and it's played him back into trouble and Rodri scores. Not going to look at the replays of the goals we're conceding because there's so many issues with it. The goals we concede, but now City have the momentum. Can they? Oh, Bernardo Silva just ruins that attack. Offside. But Man City will be looking to get straight back on here. Here's Lacazette. Nice ball. Ozil's in again. This time he plays it to Aubameyang. And he scores again. It's 3-1 Arsenal. And could have saved that. There's no issue in my head about that. The keeper has made an absolute howler there. But it's Arsenal 3, Man City 1 at the Emirates Stadium. Look at this. It's not even a strong strike from Aubameyang, but he gets his 13th goal, and it's Arsenal 3, Manchester City 1. The champions of the Premier League are in real trouble here, as Ozil tries to make something happen, and City does not look comfortable at the back at all. João Cancelo gets away with it there, gets the ball back to Umtiti. Can he find a natural teammate? Yes, he can. Good pass to John Stones. Arsenal just regrouping into position. Bellerin runs into Sane, doesn't take the ball though. And Aguero has the ball in a good position. Tierney being clever not to run straight out to Bernardo Silva and allow him to get away. So that's a good ball, and that could be going in. No, good save by the keeper. It looks long. Pepe, Aubameyang, Ozil can't get the pass away. Had he done so, that would have been a good attack for Arsenal players. Surging forward is Guendouzi. Tries to put the pressure on Titi. Bravo does well. Good ball forward, but not the best because it's fallen to Lacazette here. He finds space for Xhaka. He finds Pepe, who skips past one, rolls it. Oh, he tried to find a teammate. Maybe should have gone for goal. Guendouzi puts the pressure on. John Stones looks nervy. Man City are wobbling at the back as Pepe slides in and gives away a throw in a good area to press here. De Bruyne quickly taken. Laporte. Good play from City there. Get the ball away calmly as you like. But Arsenal look good at the moment. Here's a good opportunity for City though. With Sane. Can he get the ball across goal? Yes, he can. It's a goal for Bernardo Silva. And City are back into this. 3-2 down. And that was all down to the selfishness that time of Leroy Sane. But here comes City again, holding. Oh, that looked like offside, and it is against Bernardo Silva. Holding does well just to get back in position. Is Tierney. That's overhit, surely. That looks overhit. Cleared away. It's going to fall for Tierney though. I don't know what happened there. That seemed like it went out of play, but never did. Still Tierney. Can he put it into the box? He can for Aubameyang, who can't get the header. And that's going to be kept alive by Sane. He goes long with his clearance, and it's an Arsenal throw-in. Pepe takes. Bellerin. Guendouzi. Ozil. Aubameyang. Unselfish. Maybe should have gone for goal, but decides to try and find a teammate and get an assist for the game. Meanwhile, Bellerin is in on goal. Bellerin straight to the keeper. Arsenal are all over this City side when they come on the attack, but defensively they still look weak as Socrates' header is into the ground and an easy save for the keeper, who goes long with his clearance, and he will look for Aguero, who actually got the header, but Bellerin will get this wide. Good play. Here's Kieran Tierney, unselfish, to Xhaka. Oh, lovely Arsenal move here from Ozil. Can he get away? No. That was obvious, and that is half-time. Arsenal going with a lead against the league champions Wolves. There's 2-2 with Spurs in that game. Ozil is going to be the player that probably makes way early on in this game. We'll see if City have changed their positioning as such. Those were having a really good game, but nope, City still stick with their 4-3-3 with Rodri as a CDM, but Aguero's not really done much. His rating's pretty low. But here's Ozil, Nicola Pepe, still Pepe, lovely pass to Aubameyang. Oh, wrong option. I wanted to go wide to Bellerin on that far side. It doesn't work out. Cleared away downfield. Aguero's going to make this awkward and does just that, but Guendouzi's picked up the loose ball. Here's an opportunity for Aubameyang. Can he do something with it? No, under pressure. Ozil through the legs. Oh, what a tackle, Rodri. What a tackle by Rodri. Just picked it out of the player's legs there. It's not gone away yet because Pepe's in. Oh, he's dragged it wide. Nicolas Pepe. How close was this? Nowhere near the target. He dragged it well wide. You knew as soon as he made the connection with the strike, it was never going to test. Claudio Bravo in the City net. Kieran Tierney wins the header, but nowhere near a teammate. Holding has to do well there. It does so, and Arsenal can break again with Lacazette this time. Arsenal face Norwich in their next game in the league, I believe it was. Oh, too obvious. Guendouzi has to get back though. End-to-end action in this Premier League game. Lacazette coming all the way back, but City beginning to dominate possession. Arsenal just have to watch their men here. Tierney playing everyone on side. He loses out to Bernardo Silva. Gets done nicely. Dele Alli cuts it back and Sane scores again. So Bios replacing Ozil. It's 3-3. This is a fantastic game. What an advert for the Premier League. We've said it a few times in the stream, but this Premier League season, yes, it's harder. Yes, we're struggling. But do you know what is so enjoyable? The pressure of every game. Knowing that's never a free kick. The pressure of every game is excellent. You just can't sit on your laurels for any longer. That's going out. Oh, kept alive by Rodri. Tierney. Arsenal need to get this ball clear. They haven't done so. Dele Alli keeps it alive. That's offside. Oh, come on. Why would you blow there? And I've got the ball. I just don't get that. So City back on level terms after being a couple of goals behind a few times. It's holding. Oh, what was that? That was just a waste of possession, let's be honest. Really. Oh, I'm struggling now. I don't know if City have maybe changed their settings of their team or whatever, but City are beginning to dominate now. Oh, what a tackle, Socrates. Now can we break forward? Ceballos. Aubameyang. Looks for the return ball. Oh, Ceballos just can't beat his man there. João Cancelo gets away with that. Laporte. Report. Dele Alli. Why is he not getting booed? He's Spurs. Like, I don't understand that. I still think there's so many little things that could be added in. Sane again. Cuts it back. Good play here from Arsenal, just keeping the press on. Guendouzi gets that away. Ceballos, Guendouzi, and Arsenal could break here. And Lacazette spots a runner, Nicolas Pepe. What a pass that is from Alexandre Lacazette. Can he score though? Yes, he can. He dinks it into the top corner, and Arsenal back in front. What a goal from Nicolas Pepe. Does it take a deflection maybe? No. It's just a really well placed shot. Side netting as well. And Pepe. Brilliant way to start. But right now we've got to stay focused. But it's Tierney. Good interception there. Rob Holding back to Tierney again. Nice play here from Arsenal. Just got to maintain it. Not the best of switches of play from Ceballos though. Really should have been angled a bit further ahead of him, but still we lead by 4-3 in this Premier League action here at the Emirates. Bellerin does well. Arsenal look to break again. This time it's Nicolas Pepe trying to start something off here. Ceballos gets the ball through to Nicolas Pepe. He's got Aubameyang. Oh, he should have gone for goal. Why is it afterwards you see the potential pass? Like, oh no, Bernardo Silva's away. Silva's away. And he's got everyone on side because he's done sold Tierney, but good defending by Guendouzi. Pepe tries to make a nuisance against Stones. Laporte keeps this attack coming forward, but Stones keeps going backwards here. And Titi, if Arsenal can nick the ball anywhere around here, they've got players ready to pounce. Oh, Bellerin's caught out there. That's a good thing. Just cross in. Leno takes it and whacks it forward. And Arsenal, oh, Aubameyang nearly got that. That was a good effort. We are beginning to get into this. I like this. 10 minutes to go till half time, and this could be a crucial 3 points in terms of closing the gap to the leaders. But that's a good ball in, and Leno gets there. Guendouzi doesn't. It's come back in. It's Aguero again. And Leno this time just hoofs it long upfield, and that'll be a throw-in for Manchester City. But we need to get that ball away from our goal. Who have we got on the bench? We've got... Oh, he could maybe come on actually. Let's take off Aubameyang, put Lacazette through the middle, Pepe on the right. We'll bring on... I know he's not fully fit, but we'll bring on a couple of extra players here. And I think that'll do it. We'll bring on 2 subs. I don't want to overdo it, because I just think that way it would just ruin the game. But a good 4-3 lead. There you go. Aubameyang comes off, and Matteo Guendouzi comes off as well. Smith Rowe and Lucas Torreira come on. So it's a bit more defensive, really, with the changes. Torreira coming on, and Smith Rowe is a bit more low-key, should we say. He's not going to be... I don't see him growing enough, though. I don't know whether I'll sell him in January. If the offer comes in, maybe I'll have to. Here's Smith Rowe trying to put the pressure on Bernardo Silva. It doesn't give away a foul. And also can break away with Ceballos here. Ceballos is away. Oh, that should have been a foul, surely. Torreira clever, though. Bellerin gets... Oh, come on. I was waiting for Pepe to really open, like, put the afterburners on there. Holding, has to be careful. Socrates does just that. Not the best of clearances. De Bruyne! What a goal! 4-4. Could see that happen a long way off, though. Alright, go on. Just run it. Don't matter where you go, just run it. Corner. Oh my god. Alright, what do I do here? Do I just put it on the outside of the box, or... There you go, we'll put it there. No, not good enough. Socrates! Oh, I thought that was in. It was deflected, and I thought the deflection may have taken that in, but it doesn't. And that's going to be full time. 4-4 draw. Disappointing. I generally thought that game was in the bag, but De Bruyne with a belter. And we do get a point from the top 4 opposition. Wolves drew with Spurs as well, so both top 4 sides have drawn. 2 of the top 4 anyway. Not even funny, that isn't a bad result. Disappointing.
Just a couple of questions for you.
I'm fully... He can prove me wrong, yeah. Why does he keep coming up now? A great performance, but there was still a few... that's football. We can do better. Yeah, we'll keep the morale. I don't want to dishearten the team, because we've played all right recently. I don't know why this Asensio keeps moaning. You still have your place in the squad. He is crucial, I know that, but he shouldn't be moaning as often as he is. Still in 9th place, but we still have 2 games in hand over West Ham, I believe it is, who are a couple of points ahead of us. But it's getting tough. No point denying that. Look at this. 15 games played. And we are nowhere near the pace. 2 points behind West Ham, but we are going to sim a couple of games. The next 2 games will sim. We'll go with... I'll consider it. There's bigger games ahead. I think that's the best context we can do. Norwich City. I'll go with my second string team for this game. How Norwich doing? They've only lost 1 of their last 3. They've been in decent form, and they lose. Callum Chambers sees red though. That's not a good sign. Coman and Martinelli on the score sheet. Pookie made it interesting for the last 10 minutes, but we do get a win. Callum Chambers sees red though for 2 yellow cards, which is a bit annoying, seeing as our whole thing is, look at that, closing the gap though. Opportunity to go 1 behind here, but I'm going to have to change it again. I think Everton are actually ahead of us. No, they're not. They're below us. What team? Yeah. They've lost 3 of the last 3, but they have played Liverpool, United and Chelsea. So are they going to make it 4 out of 4, or are they going to beat us? And they get 2-0 win. Jeez! We lose again. But look at the games though. There's so many like coming up quick and fast. It's just stupid. So what we'll do is we'll change it again. We'll go to the second string team. They've actually played really well. They've only lost 1 of the last 3 as well. And they beat us 1-0 as well. That's stupid because my form is just going to drop. We're a mid-table side coming up to Christmas. And David Luiz wants to leave. Which is going to happen. Going to keep the squad because we've got Chelsea away. That's the game I want to get to. Oh. Oh, we won a game. Asensio gets a brace. And that is a crucial victory as we come up to the Chelsea game. Quickly going to do some training. Try and get these guys over the line for their next overall potential. And there you go. Nice response from Balogun there. He grows. And that must put him on about plus 10 now, no? Where is he? Balogun's plus 7 already. Got Chelsea next up. This is going to be crucial because this is huge. We're not on track, I know that. What's it say? Oh, the youth thing still. We'll quickly attend the press conference, see what silly questions we...
Thanks for waiting. We're now ready to take your questions.
Rotation is key. These questions just annoy me though, because they're so repetitive. We rely on the lads played well. Let's try and get morale back up. It won't be easy, but it never is. Morale's a bit low in this side, though. I've just seen that, even with the press conference. So if we can beat Chelsea, what a morale booster this could be. Going to go to the strongest side, but obviously Torreira. And let's bring in 2 of the big boys. Alright, they're not fully fit, but Asensio goes on the bench. I'm not going to bring him. I'm going to bring in Mustafi onto the bench because we are really struggling. Maitland-Niles isn't fit. Torreira is going to be replaced by Xhaka. So Bios comes in for Ozil, and hopefully this will be strong enough. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can pick up 3 points here against a tough Chelsea side. Who have been in a lot better form than we have recently. Let's not mess about. Our sort of season has been so poor, unbelievable. But I just don't know what's going wrong. We've tried different formations. And nothing seems to really working at the moment, but we'll see what we can do against Chelsea. Remember, we have got January window, so maybe we could potentially bring in a couple of players. Obviously we have to be swap deals, so maybe players like Mustafi could be sold on or used as a trade deal. David Luiz is definitely one to be going though. That is confirmed. He will be transfer listed at the end of this game, or the first couple of games in January. Actually, it'll probably be after the United game because we've got them first. On the 1st of January, I think it was. That's never a free kick. Get up. Pulisic just dropped to the floor there. Wins a free kick. 2 minutes 45 on the clock, and Chelsea had the first cross in the box. And Arsenal survived that, and Pepe's away here. Oh, horror tackle. Absolute horror tackle, and now Arsenal look to break forward still though. Can he get the ball in? He can. It's Aubameyang. Tries to take it round the keeper. Doesn't decide very well. But it's Guendouzi. But oh, come on. Pepe, man. That's the most frustrating thing. Roman Goli was booked for that tackle one. For that attack though, but here's Tierney. Wins the ball well. Lacazette. Xhaka. Guendouzi under pressure gets the ball to Ceballos. To Pepe. To Aubameyang, it's in. Keeper no chance on Arsenal leave. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scores again. It's been a while since we've seen him score, but that is fantastic reactions. And Arsenal lead by a goal to nil. Aubameyang with 14 goals this season, and that is just what we needed. That is the start we wanted. We've got one of their centre-backs booked as well from the earlier tackle, but let's not mess about. If we can win this game, top 4 will not be out of the question. However far behind we are as we give away another free kick. There's our position. We're 4 points behind Leicester. We're 4 clear of West Ham. But we could close the gap on the leaders here by beating them. As Guendouzi sails through. Looks for Ceballos, doesn't get there. Paulista blocks it. Is that RX defender? Gabriel Paulista, it looked like it, doesn't it? From Valencia. Unhappy on the bench. There you go, that's the story that we've been following. David Luiz is going to be gone in January. No issue about it. Here's Socrates for Arsenal though. Why is he so far forward? But he's doing well here. He's got Ceballos in support. Ceballos lays it to Aubameyang. He turns his man. Gets his shot away. It's deflected. Pepe tries to make that happen. Marcos Alonso gives Arsenal a corner. What a start this could be for Arsenal. If they can capitalise. Here's Pepe. Oh, he was tempted by the shot, wasn't he? You could see it. He thought about it. Decides not to. Here's Guendouzi for Arsenal. Poor first touch. Leaves that to Marcos Alonso. Here's Christian Pulisic. And Arsenal win the ball back. Here's Aubameyang. And N'Golo Kante read it. And Giroud's away downfield the other end here. Slowed down slightly, but N'Golo Kante keeps the move alive here. Don't ask me how. He just battered him off the ball. N'Golo Kante is one of my pet hates in this game, and he's got the ball wide. And Giroud scores. I tried to block it on the line with Rob Holding. It doesn't work, and it is 1-1. And it's Olivier Giroud with that goal. Down the other end comes Ceballos though. Ceballos can't beat Gabriel Paulista. I'm almost certain that's our former team, our former player there, from either Villarreal or Valencia. I may be wrong, but I'm almost certain I'm not. Let's see. Does it have player faces when you do it? I just want to check if it is. I'm almost... No, it's not. It's annoying. I'm going to have to look. After this. Maybe when we go to January, I'll have a look. Here we go down the other end though. That's an overhit ball. But Pepe is going to get there. And you know he's got the... Oh, he's offside. What? Oh, but no. This glitch is still in the game. Are you serious? Pepe's the one going for the ball. Not Aubameyang. No, that glitch is annoying me. Oh, that glitch is ridiculous. There's an opportunity for Arsenal though. Like I said, trying to break through. Oh, that's just really wound me up because Aubameyang didn't even make the move towards the ball. It was Pepe. Oh, that's stupid. That's actually, that glitch is going to drive you bonkers that it's still in the game. But they said they'd patched that and they haven't. And that's just stupid. Like, you can understand if he makes a move clearly to get on the end of the ball. But the fact is, it wasn't even him. But anyway, let's refocus. Half an hour gone. We are 1-1 here with Chelsea, who are in the Europa League spots in 5th place. Listen to the boos every time Giroud touches the ball, though. I think it was Giroud that touched it and got the boos. And here's Pedro to score. Does so. Bernd Leno is just too poor. Bernd Leno is so bad. It's unbelievable. I love the keeper in real life, but my God, is he underrated in FIFA. His stats are woeful. Oh, so Ceballos is in here. And again, just can't get the pass right. From 1-0 up to 2-1 down, it's just annoying me now. Oh, Guendouzi scores! Yes, son. Matteo Guendouzi, look at the celebration. He enjoyed that. The Arsenal fans enjoyed that. And Arsenal are back on level terms, and this is brilliant. Lovely first touch. Brings it into his foot. And that must be his first goal of the season. And that is brilliant from Matteo Guendouzi. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 2. The league is not... Well, top 4 is not out of the question just yet as we come up to January. An FA Cup game, I think it is against Manchester United, is the next game, but in the league is our main focus. I don't really care about the FA Cup, or I want to just focus highly on winning games in the league and getting top 4 and hopefully doing well in the Europa League. But as Arsenal come forward again, this time it is Aubameyang, and Pepe hasn't gone inside, which is annoying. He does eventually get there. It's a Pepe. Oh, we can't get the shot away. Good block. Bellerin keeps that in play. I don't know why, because Guendouzi's miscontrolled that pass, and it's Olivier Giroud who loses out, thankfully, to an Arsenal player. But it's Guendouzi's just rolling through. Guendouzi to make it 3-2. Oh, he does! Matteo Guendouzi! That's the badge. And Arsenal are back in front. That is brilliant from Matteo Guendouzi. 2 goals and his quicker time as you would have seen all day. But that is special from Matteo Guendouzi. Arsenal lead. And it's looking good for the Gunners. It shows they've still got the fight to do well in this league, despite their position. Listen to the boos of Giroud here. At least that's one player they haven't forgot that left us. Here's Jorginho. Gabriel Paulista, no boos for him. He was sold. Whereas I think the boos for Aubameyang, for Giroud are slightly different. Is Socrates waiting for the run of Pepe, and he will release Pepe with a lovely ball forward, and Arsenal. With Pepe, coming surging forward is Nicolas Pepe. Deflected off Paulista, corner kick. Good clearance away, and Arsenal could be in trouble because Pedro's the one chasing it. He gets rid of one. He's not going to beat both of them, surely not Ceballos as well. No free kick. Good play, Arsenal. 2 minutes stoppage time as that goes up, and Arsenal win the first half. Really good performance. 7 shots, 6 on target, 3 goals, and Arsenal go in at the break. So quick second half turnaround here. Conte gets it away to Jorginho. I'm trying to get this game done because I don't know how long I've got to. I have to go offline and have a break, but we'll be doing a stream for Macmillan soon as well. A 24-hour gaming stream. Hopefully, if my internet can stay focused enough. Here's Aubameyang. Ceballos, wrong option. Guendouzi wins it though, and he finds Aubameyang to really put it to bed. Oh, what a goal! Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scores yet again. He goes hot and cold, but my God, does he need that? Really good strike. Kepa beat it again. Guendouzi spots the run. He takes one big touch and whacks it into the top corner. No keeper in the world saving that. And Aubameyang makes it 15 goals for this season so far. And we've only just gone over the halfway point of the season. Oh, what sort of tally is he going to get? There's confirmation of our next game in the FA Cup, I believe it is, against Manchester United on New Year's Day. Opportunity here for Chelsea to come forward. That's not a bad delivery into the box, and it's not cleared away. Van Ginkel fell. Oh, I think everyone's heart in the mouth there as Pepe slides in. Oh, wins the ball fairly, and Ceballos is away. Oh, he's played the wrong pass. Lacazette, Ceballos, Nicola Pepe. Can he get through here? He's going to run out of pace, surely. No, he's through, and he drags it wide. Oh, that was a big opportunity to win the game. Oh my God, that was close. Willian comes on as well. I didn't see who for, but what an opportunity. 4-2 up. That would have been an absolute rubber stamp on the result. But here comes Pedro. Willian. Oh, Giroud was there. Ceballos clever just to put off the defender there. Here's Tierney trying to put pressure. Socrates just heads it clear for now. Pedro will keep this alive though, finds Van Ginkel, turns, holding, gets the ball in for Giroud, cleared away by Arsenal just about. Here's Aubameyang to Pepe, to Ceballos, to Aubameyang, who actually did get away, but Luis runs into Tyrone James, I think his name is. Here's Jorginho, was it Reece James? I think maybe Reece James actually. Here's Tierney, calm as you like, back to Leno launches this long and out for a throw into Chelsea on the halfway line. It's another change. It's Van Ginkel coming off. I didn't see who came on though. I didn't see his name, which is annoying. Always like to know who's coming on and off. I'll look at the left. Kovacic, sorry. Kovacic comes on. So 25 minutes left here at the Emirates. Arsenal lead by 4-2. As Xhaka nicks in. Aubameyang runs into trouble. No free kick against Roman goalie. Oh, Ceballos may just put pressure on here. Oh, and that's a lovely ball to Nicolas Pepe. Pepe's got Lacazette back post. And Aubameyang's offside. Wrong option, yes again. Absolute waste of an opportunity there. Here's Ceballos though, trying to go through the middle. Given away to Jorginho. Here's Kovacic. Opportunity here to come forward for Chelsea. Bellerin does not read that ball at all. And Chelsea are in here with Willian. Lovely layoff from Giroud. And Holding just scoops that clear for a corner to Chelsea. Anywhere but there will do Arsenal nicely. Pepe watching this carefully. Aubameyang clears it. Good header clear as well. Also need to press out though. Push out quickly. They haven't. There's still plenty of men in the box here. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. That suits Arsenal down to the ground. Quickly taken by Bernd Leno. Journey down the line. Looks for Lacazette. He gets there as well comfortably. No issue with the pace of Lacazette. He just doesn't... I don't know. Can he score now though? Oh, what a goal from Lacazette. Wraps up the win. We said he hasn't scored for a while, but he breaks his duck and scores. Top corner. Finesse. Right footed. No keeper saving that. Asperger. No chance. Look at this. Doesn't even take a touch. He just bends it. Almost cuts the head of Gabriel Paulista as well, but we don't care. Look at Lampard, he's furious. Lacazette gets only his 7th goal of the campaign, but that could be the turning point in our season. What a goal. Absolute stunning strike. Kepa no chance, and that is going to give us a good couple of goal lead now. 3 ahead. As Chelsea make another change here. Giroud being replaced here by Willian Jose. So we'll see what he's capable of. Pepe making Bellerin chase down here. Guendouzi doesn't get there. Willian Jose does. This is better from Chelsea. 10 minutes and they need a goal to make it interesting. 5-2 down. And this is crucial in the terms of Arsenal's season. Can they see out this result? Socrates doesn't put his foot in. He doesn't need to. But he might regret it. Oh, good block. Xhaka kept alive. But Socrates gets it away. And now Arsenal can break. With Ceballos. Fouled by Pedro. No, it's Kovacic, sorry. Not a good tackle. And it is a yellow card. Mustafi coming on for Socrates in the last move in our first change, I think it is. There's Mustafi. Look at that ball. Just playing it along nicely now. Here's Xhaka. Guendouzi. Oh, Aubameyang clipped there, and it's another free kick. Do we have a player on the bench that maybe can come on and take this? We have Ozil. Do I bring him on to just take the free kick? Or Asensio? I'm going to bring on Asensio actually. I'm going to bring off Aubameyang. I'm going to bring off Ceballos as well. And that should do it. So there's our 2 changes confirmed. I've got Xhaka who's got... Oh, he could maybe hit that. Yeah. Alright, let's just... Can I change his angle? No. I didn't even press shoot. What the hell was that about? I was trying to change the start position. Oh, that's annoying. Is it because I made the sub as well? Or was that like a timing glitch? I don't know, but that's annoying. I didn't even press shoot. That's so frustrating. But oh well. Waste of a free kick. But hey ho, we've got 4 minutes to see out this result. Can we do it? Here's the question. Oh, clear it. Yes, boys. To see out this result. This is crucial. This will give us a massive boost if we can keep it at this scoreline as well. I don't mind conceding one, but this is in. That's a good finish, Jorginho. 5-3. We knew it was coming. Nothing I could really do there. As Ozil just runs it forward here. Still Mesut Ozil. He may look to score himself here. And he makes a good... Kepa forced a save. This is going to be angled into Xhaka. Good save. And that is going to be that. Arsenal just going to keep them in their own half here, or try to. Mangoli, and that is going to be that. Oh, hang on. Pepe's intercepted that. Nicolas Pepe's into the box here. Looks for the pass through, and it's Asensio, and it's 6-3. Oh, look at that. Just rubbing it, salt into the wounds of the Chelsea fans. As Arsenal wrap up another goal, and that is fair play to Nicolas Pepe. I don't know what's going on with the replay system, but who cares? Arsenal score yet again. Look at this starter fest. Lovely finish from Marco Asensio for his third goal of the season, and that will be that. Arsenal batter Chelsea. That is a crucial result in terms of our positioning for the next few games. But Aubameyang with man of the match as well. Great result, well deserved, it has to be said. Didn't always look like it would happen, but we've got press conference coming up now. Let's see what we get asked. Oh my god, Socrates, okay, yep, that's a good one, okay. Guendouzi, overall great performance, okay. We were primed and ready, yeah, we'll go with that. Because it is a derby as such, it's a London derby. Thanks for listening, says Marco Asensio. I'm proud of you, because you've been playing well, Marco. He doesn't always score goals, but hey ho. Not even going to look at how far behind. I think we must be about 20 points behind the leaders. Realistically, we're on 35, and they must be on about 50. Oh no, we're only what, 16 behind. So we're not going to have the chance of winning the league. However, we have got FA Cup action next. We're not going to play it. It's not, for me. It's just not there.
Us, guys. We'll take some questions now. Yeah. Thank you.
My lads performed admirably, yep. He won't make the same mistake twice. I'm going to sim it anyway. I'm not really bothered by the FA Cup. I really just want to get through this season. And then hopefully, I'm going to go to the second string team as well. Yes, they're in good form. And the league's my priority. Trying to get top 4 in the league. We lose 2-0 and we've got an injury as well. Which is not the best outcome that could have happened. But hey ho, it happens. And again, look at this. Again, he comes in. So let's see. We've got a Maitland-Niles could be on his way out. I'm not going to accept that. I'm going to keep him for next season. 7 days for Chambers. That's not too bad. We can deal with that. We've got training to do, and then we've got Man City in. Oh no, it's Carabao Cup. We played Man United. That's fine, I'm guessing. But look at that. Martinelli is now an overall of 73. But I do need to loan out some of these youngsters because they're not going to get the game time they need. We'll have a quick look at Squad Hub as we did earlier on in the season to see who's growing and who's not. We'll also see who's top goal scorer and who's not. So confirmation of Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan and David Luiz all on decline. Balogun's still the top performer in overall changes. He's not going to be a starter in this team. Martinelli up by 4, Smith Rowe up by 4, Tyrese John-Jules having a really good loan spell. I'm not going to recall him. He's up +3. Tierney up +3 as well. Joe Willock up by 3. Guendouzi 3. Nketiah 2. Medley 2. Ballard 2. Oh yeah, we need to do. So there are people growing. Let's quickly look to see who needs their contract looked at. So Bias obviously is a loanee. so we can't even bother with him. But he's up by +2 as well, so I might put in a little bid for him to keep him once the loan spell ends, should we say. We did beat City in the league, I think. Oh no, we lost them, didn't we? Hopefully we get some bids in for a few of our younger players. So we are going to go with our strongest possible side. We're going to go and attend the press conference. It'll probably be asked about like players like Nicolas Pepe or Aubameyang, because obviously we had the second team selected. Rotation is key regarding Xhaka. We are ready. Performance must be better. No. Yeah, well, we are ready. We won't let the fans down. We'll try and keep the fans on side. I don't know why. I think there's something missing with this career mode where the fans don't react as well as you think they should. Like, you should have a stat where if you win a game or whatever, the fans' appreciation of you as such, or the fans' thought process. And we do win by 2 goals and then we're through. We knock out City, get in. Lacazette and Pepe with the goals. Luca Torreira will miss the next game in the FA Cup though, picking up a straight red card. Influential performance from Pepe. Let's see. Mustafi has an offer from Valencia. Now, I'm going to delegate this, but ask for a bit more. I'm going to ask for... I don't want him to go less than 13. I don't think that's a bad offer, but I want him to go for a little bit more. Ben Schaefer's back in our team, unfortunately, so no... Don't really want him back. He's a decent enough player, but he's just not going to get the game time. Quickly do the training once again. Hopefully Willock will improve. Not overly, but he's getting there slowly. Match rescheduled. I don't know why they're showing me that email. It's not important. So 2 points behind Leicester, 14 behind the 4th place. There you go. 14 million for Mustafi. I'll take that. He's not going to be a player in our team. We'll accept that and we'll take the money for him. We've got a couple more days, then we can do some more training. We'll stop the simulation there. Mustafi has been sold, so we do get 11 million into our budget. Not really a player that we needed. To be brutally honest with you. So Guendouzi, what rating is he now? 79. So he's close. Manager of the year was Pep Guardiola for Manchester City. David Luiz's transfer request is absolutely spot on. We have no issue with getting rid of him. Hopefully, if he gets a bid in though, that's the main thing. If he doesn't have a bid in... What? I know you will eventually... What? This is your chance. No, I'm going to give him... I'm going to tell him straight. He's the man for the job. David Luiz has handed in a request. Most players that look alright. I think Torreira's pretty much happy. He's unhappy with himself more than anything. We've got Sheffield United in the league. We're going to go with our strongest possible squad. Obviously, we have players injured and red carded. However, they've lost 2 of their last 3. Are they going to lose again? Yes, they do. Leno, Bellerin, and Aubameyang score, and that seals up the win. McBurney scored first as well, so we do come from behind. Kingsley Coman moaning about game time as per usual. All these players love to moan, which is annoying now because you just don't need it. You just want to get these games done. I think Balogun's just upgraded to 67 and Willock's up to 71 and Martinelli is 73. These players are growing rapidly well with the training. Let's quickly go to the emails. You still have your place in the squad, Kingsley Coman, and there you go, Torreira returns. So Aubameyang only 4 goals behind in the goal tally charts. Xhaka could be on his way out. What's it they've been offered to him? So this is what annoys me. He's only been offered 16.6, but it doesn't tell me what he's worth. Like, he's worth 18, so why are they offering me a lot less? Let's negotiate and see if we can get at least. I'm going to start at 30. He hasn't been transfer listed. I don't know why his value is so low. I'm going to see what they say. They'll probably storm out because it's like 14 million above what they're asking for. Nope. I don't get that. That's stupid. Reject that. I don't get that. Why his value is so low. It would be helpful if they'd add something that shows you as you're going to our next league game against Chelsea again. That tells you more about it. So can we close the gap even more? Because look at that. We're only what? 8 behind Leicester and what? 17 behind Chelsea. So I'm going to have to really start putting in my youth team again, even though there's cup games coming up, but I need them to all be performing well. So
Hi guys, thank you for your patience.
Rotation is key. The lads have what it takes. No, we'll beat Chelsea too. We'll be a bit cocky and a bit confident.
Okay, guys.
So we've got Chelsea in the league. Let's see, quick look at the table. Well, we've got a moment. Man City and Spurs up there. Liverpool as well. Look how tight it is between 5th and 1st here. And then after that it kind of drops. So still potentially a few banana skin games to come up. But we do face Chelsea at the Bridge. Stamford Bridge plays host to this. Going to bring in all my stars onto the bench because obviously this is usually my second string team. Guendouzi, Pepe. I'm going to take out Xhaka and bring him in for Willock, sorry, and bring out Willock out of this team. Only because it is a big game. Had it not been such a huge game, I don't think I'd need to. Who do I bring in? Oh no, I don't need to. He can stay. Alright, let's do that. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can pick up another win. We beat them fairly easily in the last game, but I might have to end this game midway through. We'll see. If not, what I will do is I'll pause, I'll end the stream and just continue it from afterwards. Talk about glitching out, look at that. Okay, why is he not? Why is he been a phone up for? Wait, no, quick. Why is he not going to touch that ball? It's not even going to be on target. Right, let's go into the next game. I think I've got enough time, hopefully, to get this game done. If not, like I said, we'll end the stream and we'll come back to it from wherever we left off. It will be normal commentary tonight, not myself. It will be in-game as we try and get rid of a few Deadwood players and try and bring in a couple of little gems in January. Hopefully, as Chelsea get the game underway. Can we pick up a win here against Chelsea, who are well ahead of us in the league? Oh, that's never a free kick. Come on, Rare. You want to be able to tackle, that's the problem. I always feel that sometimes... Oh, good header away. Opportunity, first opportunity for Xhaka to really open up his legs here. No, runs into N'Golo Kante. Good defending from the French midfielder. Oh, what am I doing? Willian's away. I just couldn't get close to him, so Kloschner well out of position as well. Here's Jorginho. Willian Jose scores. Martinez beaten near post. That was annoying. Early goal conceded against Chelsea here. Martinelli runs into us. Barkley getting the ball away straight away, which is annoying. Willian's away. Need to press. Good tackle. Zach Medley there. Here's Kingsley Coman. Lovely return ball from Luca Torreira. Kingsley Coman just charging at this Chelsea defence. Still going, Kingsley Coman. Cuts back. Gets the ball in. Xhaka completely scuffs his shot. And Arsenal don't get the shot on target. But here are Arsenal again. Chambers tries his best to lift that into the box. Throwing Arsenal. Good opportunity. No, wrong option. That was stupid. I didn't even look. I just pressed X and hope for the best. Another free kick coming Chelsea's way, and maybe a yellow card for Chambers. Walcott's just scored for Everton in their game, so they're 1-0 up against Newcastle United as Pulisic tries to get away from Maitland-Niles. And Maitland-Niles, clever, wins a throw in. Callum Chambers was booked, as we said he would be, for that tackle. As Arsenal look to get down this line. Oh, he's not going to meet him for pace, so he just cuts back in, finds Chambers. Still Callum Chambers. Can he put this into the box? He can for Martinelli. No, good defending by Roman Goli. That's not the best of corners. Easy punch away from the keeper. Pereira keeps this attack alive. Mavropanos. Why have I got no one that can shoot from range? I've just realised that. That was my downfall in this team. Is he offside? No, he's not. I thought he was offside. I was waiting for him to... That's a ball. That's a wonderful delivery. Oh, and cleared away. Nice touch, Mavropanos. Controls it well. Finds Chambers. Martinelli turns his man. Martinelli's in on goal. Martinelli scores. Brilliant bit of play. And Arsenal back on level terms. No less than what that pressure deserved. Lovely turn. Shows a bit of strength. And then puts it past Aspellaga. And Martinelli gets his 4th goal in the Premier League. He is really turning out to be a little gem in this team when he does play. I can't wait to have Nketiah as well back in this side, like Eddie Nketiah, who's on loan at Leeds United. I want him back as well. There's so many little players that like could be little gems for us this season, like next season, sorry. I'm not going to overload the strikers. That was the main thing. I know we need a striker, but campaign to remember. So obviously Willian Jose is on great form in his first season for Chelsea, but Arsenal defending well. Oh, lovely play. Mavropanos is having a really good defensive game so far. Lovely ball from Asensio. Mangoli is going to be beaten for pace all day long. Can he get the shot in? No, good save at Kepa. Kepa, the keeper, does well. But this is a good game of football. 26 minutes gone and it's still Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1 here at the Bridge. Stamford Bridge, playing host to one of the best games we've played in a while. Throwing Chelsea. Obviously we beat United at the Theatre of Dreams. That was a fantastic advert for Premier League football. But this is a challenge and a half right now. You can just feel the tension building as Willian Jose gets away from his man, cuts it inside. And oh my God. Goloshin at that time is at fault for that goal. Willian Jose scores. What the hell is that? Oh, my room, hang on. You ain't staying in my room, cuz. Where are you going? Did I get that? Oh, yeah, I hope so. I don't think I did, but oh well. So yeah, as I was saying, we haven't played well enough to... Oh, hang on. Coman. No, he's always going to get lose out there. Tomori. I like the fact there's youngsters in these teams though, I have to say. That's ours. Good play, right? Watching that. Pereira. Just waiting for the flag there. It doesn't go up, just play on. That's going to be a corner. Nope, it's going to get there. Oh, come on. We just need, sometimes you just need a little bit of luck in games. I don't think we're getting that yet. But we did beat, was it Chelsea we beat previously? 6 goals to 3 or whatever it was. Here's Willian. Cleared away. Oh, brilliant. Nice play here from Arsenal, keeping the attack alive. Oh, Coman. That's Arthur. We'll take the bit of luck that we get every now and then. That wasn't luck though, that was a wonderful ball. Coleman! No! Come on. I generally need to improve my shooting. Or just find a way of beating certain keepers in one-on-one situations. They seem to have patched up, which is nice. But you can't just shoot near post and score every single time. But look at that ball. Williams away and save for Ushanak. Again caught out of position. That's a ball in. Good header away. Oh, played Xhaka. And City have just scored as well. That's a free kick. Come on, Rare. So I mean, there's certain decisions you just think works. Here's William Jose. Panos. How would you like? From the youngster. Chambers. Nice ball wide to Kingsley Coleman. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lovely.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
No, why would it go there? That doesn't make sense, man. Come on. La 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 da 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 da. That's gonna be it for the first half. You can see the referee looking at his watch. Oh, he's in. Martinelli does it again on the stroke of half time. It's 2-2. That is brilliant from Martinelli. But what about the little touch? I thought the referee was about to blow. He allowed us one more attack. We made the most of it. And Stamford Bridge has fallen silent. Look at this. Brave. Nice little layoff from Xhaka. Come in. And that is how we're going to end this stream. And we'll be back later on for the second half.